And we are recording. Okay. So JC Alpha 7, you had some information about the downstairs levels and
Yeah, pretty much. I've got a small list of suspects that I think we all had. But I've just got sort of a layout and how it all kind of works. It's really difficult telling which room has been sectioned off because it seems like everybody's now using that bottom level.
yes,
Uh,
there are many more places there, and it is kind of busy, but not as busy as the rest of the station, but busy
We
enough.
we also had the contact of people that worked there, right?
yeah,
Yes, there
That
was.
were there when it was.
Yes,
Yeah, a
I
bartender,
lost my notes.
a
a
bartender,
bartender.
security
The
officer,
security
and
officer and two hostess.
mhm.
Yes, and yeah, I also wanted to go to
The
to
casino.
that
And I had
to
a plan
casino.
to try to get work in that floor, so that I could snoop around.
I've not written down any plans.
So you'll tell me what you want to do, or else I'll kill you all. Those are the two options.
Uh, we could go. Let's go to the bar where that bartender works. Then.
Yeah, I thought that was the plan we made last week was to go and try and make contact with that fellow, Cola Malone. I think is that right?
Uh, Let me check.
I missed the names because I missed my notes. They
Well, there's
disappeared.
Isabella Silk is the hostess.
I think so. Yes, there was a Malone. Yes, I don't know the
Yeah,
first
I
name.
think Cola Malone is the, or is he one of the gangster dudes? I can't remember. I know I've
Lo-
undercircled his name.
Lola Malone is a
Lola
bartender.
Malone, the bartender, so it's not a
Lola.
guy.
Lola.
Lola. And
Maybe
there,
not a guy.
yeah,
Let's
Guy-ish.
no,
not presume.
no, no, yeah, it's a woman. I wouldn't do that. There are no pronouns as well.
But it could be a man named
Oh,
Lola.
Yes,
and
but
then we've
it's
got
not.
a bouncer and a bartender as well. The bouncer was the guy who was on the door
To run
of
through,
the
yes.
room where the murder was committed, who we're trying to locate.
There's one Rodriguez. He was the bouncer.
Yes. And then there's two hostess. Two hostesses, I think
Uh,
so. Or just one.
well, one of them is no. One of them is a hooker.
Okay.
Isabella Silk is a hooker, and Celeste
Right, she's
Laurent
the-
is a hostess. Maybe I
Isn't that
call
the
them
same
both.
thing?
Not quite.
Okay.
The hostess is not really a hooker,
She's
but
more like a madam, sort of the one who owns the place, isn't it?
yeah,
Who
she's more
sets up the
she's
deals.
a level above,
Okay.
and the other one is an entertainer. That's why she's called Silk.
She's
As a
going to be
hooker.
really expensive as well, the hostess, if you want to try it on with her, I'm thinking.
Yeah, probably.
She's one classy dame.
And she has a regular name, so she probably is more expensive.
So we just head down to the bar then? Or are they all on shift at the same time?
Probably not, but
We'd located that as well. We'd got times and stuff, hadn't we? Because you'd done a. Who was it? Was it
Cypher.
Cypher had done a successful hack into the computer systems and had
Yeah, we
got
got
that info.
their schedule.
So we can work out who's on where. But hadn't someone not appeared on the roll at the time of the murder? We were trying to establish that as well. So names of people who weren't on their thing, if you get me. Does that make
Are you talking?
sense?
Yeah, I
Who are you
don't know if
talking?
you
No,
got to
you're not
do
talking
that.
to me.
Yes,
He's talking to me. Are you talking to me?
he's
Yeah,
talking to
yeah.
everybody.
I
No,
don't think he's talking to me.
yeah, it's just a general recap. I thought we'd actually established that someone had managed to get their names off the rota
Yes. Their
from
names,
the
yes,
list
but
of
not just.
suspects.
Yes, it was cipher, but not suspects. That was what we are going to say. Not customers, right? We didn't get that.
Nope, you didn't.
So
Just
we've not
the
got the
stuff.
customers, just the suspects.
Just the stuff. So, are you going
Yes, we're gonna go to see Lola.
to see Lola? Yeah. Okay. So Lola, are you specifically going to look for Lola or just whoever is downstairs
So who's working the door? If
at
Rodriguez
the
is working
Forbidden
the
Chambers?
door, then we
Okay.
got Rodriguez right
So
there.
let's say that Rodriguez and Lola are right now they are on duty. The other ones not aren't there. So, but if you want to talk to those two,
But they are on duty at that place or in another some other place in which they
no,
work.
in the yeah, well, they are downstairs.
Okay,
It's called Forbidden Chambers. They work there
I was
only.
going to call it Pleasure Zone. Okay, yeah. In the last session, I got the idea that maybe they also worked in other places in
No,
the
what I
in
said
the
is that
station.
the Forbidden Chambers aren't just a small place. They have several
Okay,
chambers.
Yeah,
It's
it's almost
all
like a.
forbidden.
From what I can work out,
it's like
it's
a
almost like
building
a. Yeah, it's like a maze down there, really.
or a maze, maybe. Yeah. So there are
That's
several
the way I
chambers
was
that have
thinking about it.
several different chambers, and but there's probably more than one bar, but just one door. So the bouncer maybe it's not just one bouncer, but the door is is
And
always the
it's
same.
almost like it's pass coded as well, kind of thing. You need invites to get in,
Yeah,
and
yeah, you
it's
need
like
yeah,
they're not just going to let any old hobbledehoy into those bottom
yeah,
level,
that's true.
which is why getting away with murder is almost plumb in that. If you're going to commit a murder, that bottom level's the place to do it.
Yeah, that's kind of a restricted area, so no one's snooping around except you
Well, except my hand, I'm not. I'm not in the
and
bottom
your hand.
level.
Yes.
We're not snooping, we're visiting.
Okay, so you start going downstairs. You take a lift, and the the reception area downstairs is open to the public. But then there's a group of security officers in a
I don't
hall.
know if I want to be seen with them with the group, because I'm still thinking about trying to go there covertly
Okay, so you
if
don't go.
needed. So I don't think I'm going to go.
Okay, so you three are going downstairs. Um, one of the guards sees you coming and he asks, "Do you have any invite?" This is a restricted area.
Oh, we need an invite?
Yes, it's required.
They told us this was the place to go.
It is the
I,
place to go,
hey, can I try
but
to intimidate
it's
him?
not for everybody. It's just it's our luxury area.
Oh, where can we go about getting one of those invites?
Well, I can get you an invite,
Oh,
but
simple then.
yeah, really, yeah, it's simple, but
How
it
much will it
requires.
cost?
Um, well, this is off character. There's no money. We don't use money here, but you can do what's it called?
Acquisition roll.
Acquisition roll. Yeah. So let
But we're
me.
poor right now, right?
Yes, you are poor. That's the problem. You can
It's
do an
not that much.
acquisition roll, but you might not. Uh,
It's likely that yeah.
Do you have
I'm
any?
wondering though if we weren't on a list due to our contact who wanted us to go and investigate in the first place.
Sorry.
Would we not be on a list due to the fact that we had a contact who hooked us up?
Well,
to
you
investigate?
could be. You can add yourself to the list, but at this moment you aren't. So maybe you
I
can.
don't remember if Cyber tried and failed or not in the other session.
I don't think that
I don't remember
You
that.
list.
didn't try it, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I don't
All
think
right.
you talked
I
about
step
that.
up to the bouncer and I grab him by the hips with my two or low arms and lift him into the air and then put my other hand under his face and go, who do I have to fuck to get in here? And just eyeball him and try to intimidate him like I'm going to bend him
But
over.
there are more than just one. Huh? You remember that?
Well, who's first?
Oh, okay. You don't care. Okay, so you just pick up the guy and he's scared,
Yeah.
but everybody's
That's
scared.
what I ask him. That's what I ask him.
But then the other guys go for their guns. Well, not shooting, just picking them up.
Just go, I got a question. How do I get
The
how
guy
do I
says,
get in here?
"You need money," says the guy you're
Oh,
holding.
I act surprised. Okay.
Please put me down, man.
But what if I want a hug? I ask him, what if I want a hug? And I go, we gotta hug this out. Do I gotta make
I
a
don't
wits
think.
roll to not get violent since I got wrath?
Yeah, probably not to kill the man.
Okay, I'm up for that. I forgot to grab my dice.
Well, are these guards distracted with all this?
Yeah,
I
they are
gotta roll under
distracted.
that because I rolled an
There you
18.
go.
That's definitely not.
Yeah, they are distracted.
Yeah, I failed
They are
that wits
distracted.
roll.
Cool. Because I'm going to set off my robot.
You passed the roll.
No, I failed it by 8.
Failed. Okay, so you're
It's-
angry.
it's-
What are you going to do?
Um, what would make sense? I mean, he didn't threaten to kill me; they just threatened me. So I do give him a big old hug, and I go, "Arr!" and I give him a big strength drink hug, but I let him go. We hug it out. That's fine. And then I just deck him and drop him.
Okay, roll an attack roll and a damage.
11
Defense.
plus
Let me
5,
check.
16. And what's damage for a regular old punch?
Wait, I haven't told you the defense.
Oh,
So 14.
plus 3 for strength, plus 2 because I'm a green 4-arm monster. So that's 16.
Okay, so you do punch him. Punch is 1 health point plus your muscle bonus.
4.
4?
I slug him for 4 and then just drop him.
Okay, so yeah, you do punch him in the 4 is a lot for a punch. The guy falls down and everybody else shoots you with their biotech tasers. Biotech tasers, yes.
Oh,
They are using tasers.
tasers.
Let me check how that works.
Pussies.
God. Didn't even get a struggle cuddle.
Okay, 3 tasers hit you. Now let me check how the damage works. I can't remember this. Okay. Okay, so you roll 1d20 and subtract your toughness score from that.
That's like a negative then.
Yeah, that's good. If it's
7
ne-
minus
if it's negative, you stay awake.
yeah, 7 minus 15, so
Okay.
-8.
Okay, so you resist the stuns. Well, you have to roll 3 times. If you have any positive one, you'll be stunned.
One.
If you don't,
19 minus 15. That's a 4. So
okay. The third one, you might get stunned. Let me check that. Yeah, you'll be stunned for 1 round then. Yeah, the next round. Also, roll a toughness avoidance roll.
is that high or low? That were a
So you
3.
need to roll lower than your
Yeah,
toughness.
avoidance is a
Way
saving.
lower. Yeah, I made it by 9. I mean 12.
Okay, so you just you'll just be stunned for 1 round and nothing else.
All right.
So the 3 guys shoot their tasers against you, and you get stung by by their uh, by the tasers. And but for you, it's just a very small effect.
All right. So for that
You
one
get
round, I'm
you are
stunned.
zapped, and it's just 5 seconds, and then it goes.
Oh,
I
when I,
will.
Almost like touching an electric fence.
better than
You just
peanut.
get
I
a
will.
kick.
I will give a step forward, not in the line of fire on the side, of course, and like open my arms and say, "Oh, fellas, he was just being friendly. Calm down, please."
So when you're not stunned anymore, what are you going to do?
Oh, that tickles. Ah! A 4, so I did make my wits roll to not go berserk on them. And I go, oh, that's hot. Is that Is that asking if that's a service inside the club? Because that was awesome.
Okay, sir, you need to go now.
Ah! I ask them. I get their attention because their attention will be drawn on me, right? So
Yeah,
I take my extra arm and to point to my buds and I go, hey, I do the thing with my arm off to the side while my other arms are kind of animated and I'm talking to them to keep their attention. And so
Now I'm wondering if I can't go into stealth at this point and just slip by.
do it. Go into the porn
You go.
pit. I got their
It's
attention.
even-
Get a big bonus.
Yeah. I'm going to slip into stealth at this point and slip by into the bottom levels.
okay. Roll stealth with a 5 bonus.
Yeah, it's pretty good because it's my suit thing again, isn't it? Oh wow! So that's like 15, I think, with my skill bone. Yes, 15 altogether. So I think I'll just make it, do I?
Where's my big red dot?
Yeah. Okay, so you use the distraction and you stealthily go around, and
Yeah.
you are able to reach the door, but there's a door and it's closed. So you'll have to do something.
Oh frick! Is there nowhere I can sort of jimmy it?
Yeah,
What's the security on this thing? Hefty.
yeah.
What
You
about
can try.
communication? Can I quickly grab any signs of, I don't know, lists, members lists or anything like that while I'm in stealth?
Yeah, that will be easier to do.
Yeah.
Then
Have I got a roll for
So,
that? Is what
to open the door, you'll need a 25. For the other thing, just a 15.
Well, I'll tell you what I got, mate. And I've rolled a 7. Shit. Altogether,
That's not good.
that's crap.
That means that you. I'm listening to myself now. I don't know why. That means that you can't do either. Maybe yeah, it's not even 10, so you can't get anything. It's
Right.
just
Sort of stuck. Damn it.
Okay. Meanwhile, the guys, the security guards are well. One of them is climbing up. Well, not climbing. Is getting up. Podes pôr a redução do som. Para ver se isto funciona.
Posso.
Está me a irritar. Reduce mic background noise.
Sim, já está. Está melhor?
Não sei, tenho que falar. Sim, está melhor.
Ok.
Okay. So they tell you again, please, sir, you have to go. But both of you, weren't 3 people here? There were 3 people here. Well, anyway,
I
you
tell
two
you, I
have
didn't hit him that damn hard. And I take a step back and then I turn around like I'm getting ready to say something. Do I notice Alpha needs help extracting himself, or do I just not see him at all?
what Alpha 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see him. He's trying to get inside, but he didn't. He wasn't able to.
I sort of shake my head as if to say I'm sort of without giving the game away completely, but almost like signaling sort of.
Do you need more time?
Sort of, get the hell out, basically.
Well, I keep their attention going all the way towards the lift, and I'll kick up a trash can like a wastebasket, and then just kind of crush it. This is bullshit.
Okay, so they are going to follow you to the lift. So you have some more time to try getting inside. So
Okay.
you can roll again.
I take my time looking at the buttons. Like I'm confused by
It's
letters
better.
now.
That's a 14, but I think it's still under, isn't it?
Did they kind of push me towards the lift as well, or did they just ignore me?
No,
Standing there.
they're expecting you to go as well because you are next to him. Are you going or not?
Yes, if they are
Not
looking at
so-
me with
Yeah,
like a
you were always
go
there.
away face. Okay. So see you later, guys. What is the best time to come, by the way?
Just yourself. You can come if you have an invitation. Now that your friend is not allowed anymore.
It was being friendly. It's how they are.
Yeah, we don't like his kind down here. Anyway.
Oh, racist.
I pause as I'm looking at the buttons on the lift. When he says that, I'm like, "Excuse me," and I turn around and go, "Which one of you faggots said that?" Do these bays rat him out, or they just all act like no one said it?
Yeah, there's one guy that you know who said it. You know which one was.
I tell him I'm leaving, but he's coming with me, and I reach over for him.
And you? What?
I said I'm leaving, but he's coming with me, and I kind of reach over towards him with a grin.
Okay. The guy puts the taser away, and he gets his gun. The blaster. Now it's a blaster.
No, I step a little. Now I step to the side a little, like.
Do I see the guy go for his gun?
Yeah.
I do. Right.
But
I'm
you
going
can
to
you can use the
try
time
and
to
behind.
try again.
Well, I'm going to.
Don't you want to try again?
I've rolled a 14 before. I'm just wondering if I saw the guy go for his gun, in which case I'm going to try and say,
Well,
you don't.
it depends. If you are trying to get in, you probably don't see it, but it's not they aren't too far, so you can see it.
Now he's pulled the gun. I'm wondering if I can't get that guy.
I might be able to
just
shoot all 4 of them.
Sort of just a slight chop to the back of the neck to the dude, and say, you really don't want to do that.
Yeah, I start grinning and drooling and go, really? Because I think I can take all four of them.
Yeah, it's very likely. Though you will be hurt anyway if they shoot, of course, if they
Yes.
shoot you. So JC Alpha 7. I don't know why you have JC there. Are you going to do anything? Something?
Yeah,
Attack again?
I'm gonna try and get that gun off that dude.
Okay. So, but you have to walk towards him, so it will take you around. One
Yeah, I
round.
don't think he's going to draw me. So if he tries to draw, I draw first, and I kill 1 to 3 of them in that first round. But I don't know if we want me to start shooting everybody just to get into this club. But there are
No,
obviously
we
no
don't need to do
cameras.
that.
There's
Yeah,
no,
well,
obviously
at
no
the moment-
cameras, no surveillance. So I shot
At the
all four of
moment,
them.
the guy has his hand on his gun and he's saying, "You two go away and never come back."
Who are the two? I stepped to the side while this was happening.
Yeah, you. You
Oh.
also, but yeah, okay. They wanted to go as well. And the other one, that's one guy that says, "And the other one, where's the other one?" And then he turns around and he sees Alpha 7. And he
Okay,
says,
so I'm like,
"Go away."
but he's spotted me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. Let's get the hell
How,
out of
how
here.
many? Yeah, okay. So,
This has gone tits.
Well, you have two options. You can kill them all or you can go away. It's just
Are there
one.
any witnesses?
how many elevators are here?
Just one.
Okay.
Obviously, no cameras because there was no camera footage. Obviously, no other witnesses because they're all standing right here. How loud are these blasters?
The
Pew,
usual.
pew.
Yeah. Not too loud. Not too loud.
All right. I'm giving that guy the option. If he wants to pull that gun, he can try. Because, like I said, I start grinning and drooling and just letting the rage just build. Because do they even look like cops, or they look like rent-a-cops, or they just
No,
look
there are no cops here.
police
They
I
work
mean, do
for
they
the-
have
they're
that
not
appearance?
cops,
Like,
these are-
I wanted to
Yeah,
be a
but
cop,
these-
but I became a thug instead. Do they have that kind of look about it?
Yeah, well, this is a criminal orbital station, so there are no cops.
Yeah,
But they are
so run
what-
by.
what works as a cop. They are the ones.
Okay. What you guys want me to do? I'm thinking about gunning them all down. I should try to just roll a wrath roll and see if I beat my wits. And if I fail, I'm just going to shoot them all.
Do that.
17. I did beat my wits. I'm
No, it's
kind
under.
of disappointed.
It's under. It's under.
And
It's
so
under.
rolling
I know.
under.
I beat my. Oh, that's right. I did make my wits roll. I draw. I shoot that guy twice, and I shoot the guy turned to look at Alpha in the back.
Let's roll for initiative first.
I got quick draw. No, wait a minute. No, I don't.
Okay. So. Oh.
Just realized that.
Okay. So let's roll for initiative.
What is initiative? D10 or D20?
D6
D6. Okay.
plus agility. I think.
I'm not
Let's-
armed. I'm
bonus.
not armed even because he has my blaster.
Yeah.
So do I need to roll initiative not to be involved in the hostilities?
Better. Yeah.
They're not shooting at you, man. They're shooting at me.
Just to know, if you, the better initiative you have,
The
better
more you can evade.
run away. Yeah.
So, well, before I stepped a little bit aside, so I will just move more aside when
Okay.
this starts. I had a lousy initiative. I had a 1 on the dice. Let me see
Oh,
my.
Well, anyway,
Mine's
no
pretty
one-
good. I got stuff together.
What
For some
about
reason,
you,
I thought
Seven?
Yeah, for some reason, I thought I had quick draw, and I totally didn't.
So I had 2, including the agility.
Okay. Well, if you want to do something, you lost. But if you want just to stay quiet and don't do anything,
Yeah, I just want to step aside.
okay. So they ignore you. So, what was your initiative?
Oh, I rolled a big old one.
Rock.
So.
A 1. Okay, so good. And
I don't know if
I
I'm
got
happy that I'm
7.
missing the fan or not.
Alpha 7. What was yours?
7.
7.
A
Okay.
5 and a +2, so I got a 7.
Well, you are the first one then.
Cool.
Did you guys add the agility bonus?
I get a +2 agility. My stats are actually pretty decent for this character. I was amazed. So I'm going to. I've also got Iron Will as well, but I don't think that comes into play with initiative.
No, not anymore.
No. Okay. I'm going to try and get a gun off one of these guys.
So this is an armed combat.
Or disarm them at least. Almost like the bartender in Star Wars. He's like, no blasters. And he just goes for the gun to try and not shoot anyone, but just stop people from being shot.
Okay, so roll an armed combat or martial arts or whatever you have.
Yeah, cool. Oh, natural 20.
Okay, that's good.
Badass. Don't
Okay,
believe that.
you jump on one of the guys and you take his gun.
Great.
Meanwhile, the other 3 are going to shoot Grakar. What is your defense?
11. I probably should have got Kevlar best, and I just didn't.
Okay, so you were shot by 2 of them. Let me check where we shot. You'll be tickled by them, just no more than that. Okay, one of the guys shoots you in the abdomen, and the other one shoots you in the left arm.
Which one?
And they are carrying what? They are carrying blasters? No, they are carrying blaster pistols. Okay. So you take a just a flesh wound on your left arm, and a blaster shot, a true shot, 7 on your gut, and this makes you feel some pain.
Okay. So I've taken 7 damage total.
It's
8.
8, yeah.
Okay.
So has he gone down at this point?
Okay.
What? Sorry. No.
Has he gone down? Is he like fallen or like visibly
No.
hurt? I've seen him get.
Nope. I didn't start shooting yet. I rage. Rage applies to bullets too, or just melee?
I don't know. I'll have to check that.
It said all combat.
Yeah, no combat. So it's that's everything.
Oh, awesome. I got 3 in smart arms and I rage, and the rage is going to give me, double check, the 2 or 3. 3, so that's +6 to each shot. Is there a range modifier for being this close?
No, not in this range.
I put 2 into Mr. Mouth, who said something, and that's a 14 and a 6 plus 6 each, so 12 and 20. And with the third pistol, I shoot one of the others. And that would be a -2, or just, I'm ambidextrous, so that would just make it a regular roll.
The guys have defense 14, so if you have more than that, you hit them all.
Well, I hit 1. But I'm talking about my third win, because the ambidextrous seems like it was written for 2 arms, but I got 3 guns and 4 arms. So the third gun, I'm going to shoot a second guy.
Okay.
Now, I put all 3 shots in the same guy. So I hit him once, twice. So I can fire as many guns as I got arms.
There's only 2 actions. Unless you have 3 actions, I don't know. Yeah, you have 3 actions. Yes, you can use them all at once.
All right. I put 3 bullets in. I put 3 blasters in this one guy and 7. Now, does the rage apply to damage too? Does the rage apply to damage?
Yeah, it does.
Blasters are D6 plus 3, right? So that would be 7 plus 12.
I think it's dead, but let me check.
20 damage.
Yeah, you pulverize one of the guys. Okay, I'm going to roll for morale or resolve in this case. It's not morale, it's resolve. One of the guys panics and he starts running away, and the other, one of them is not really. Alpha 7 took his gun, so is distracted. So one of the guys that were shooting you, one died, one ran away, and there's just one guy there.
The guy running away, can I have a shot at him, or can somebody get a shot at him?
Right now, you have one in front of you. When you took his gun,
Right,
he's
so I've got to take
still there.
him
So
first.
he's going to attack you. Try
Right.
to get his gun back. But you
Okay.
have the initiative. You are the first one to act.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You can do something now. Are you going to use the gun on?
I'll just, without saying a word to the guy, I'm just going to pull. How close is he?
Very close. You took his
Yeah,
gun. So
I'm just going to put the gun to his head and say, "On your knees."
okay. So roll persuasion with a 3 bonus.
Okay. 16.
Okay, the guy drops to his knees. And one is going to shoot Grakar. And he does shoot Grakar in the gut again. And 6 damage.
How far is Cracker away from me?
Let's say 5 meters, maybe. Yeah, 5 meters.
I'm going to try and have I got healing? Because I've got like medicine and medical stuff. Have I got healing abilities or healing equipment?
Do you have the skill? Which skill do you have?
It's well, yeah, because I've got I took the medical option in my character build.
Yeah, so you can.
I get plus 3 on all med checks.
Okay, so
Because
Grakar,
I'm
you
like
can.
a minor physician. I'm going to try and patch him up, basically.
Yeah, well,
I mean, how much?
Grakar is injured?
How injured he is?
he is injured, but I don't know how much he is injured because.
Oh, I rolled the wrong damage. I was thinking laser pistol. Blasters are D8s, not D6 plus 3. That was my bad. You want me to re-roll that damage? Because it'll be 2D8 plus 6 and not.
Well, if you were going for the same guy, it's material, isn't
The
it?
other one was pulverized anyway, but you can pulverize this one too.
I mean, I rolled the wrong damage. That's what I was pointing out. I would have did 14 damage instead of 20.
Well, that's still enough to kill him, I think.
Yeah.
It's enough to kill him, yeah. You didn't pulverize him, but you killed him.
Whereas I'm not trying to kill people, I'm trying to get them to sort of back off, basically.
Is that guy who's running away still visible?
Yes, he went to the door.
Yeah, below him.
Also 7 couldn't
Yeah, I
open.
put here.
So you're going to shoot that
more
dude?
people. Yeah, I'm going to shoot him twice and the guy in front of me once.
Okay.
So the guy run away, but it's plus 2 and he's back, so that's gonna be like plus 8 to hit him. Yeah, 20 and 24. So I shoot him in the back twice, and the guy I'm fighting, I shoot him once, and I'll roll the right dice this time. So the guy I'm in face of is 6 + 3, 9 damage to the guy in front of me, and the guy trying to get into the bar, 14 + 6, 20 to him in the back.
Okay. You severely hurt the guy that you shot once, and you kill the other one.
Yeah.
Instantly. But the one that you shot, he fell down. He fell down,
Yeah.
and is grabbing his chest. Almost dead. This is just barely alive. So we have 2 dead, 1 mortally wounded, and 1 on his knees.
I'm still raged, so I'm just going to stomp on his head.
The one who's on the
Yeah, I hold my guns up like I'm not going to shoot him, and then I do that skip forward and just bring the boot down.
Okay, you don't have to roll damage. You kill him. You smash his skull. The guy who is on his knees, he says, "Don't shoot me. I'll give you the pass key."
Yeah, that's. This could have all been avoided had you just opened the goddamn door in the first place, buddy. I'd give him a sock in the kisser for kicks, and I'll take the pass key and make sure he's knocked out.
Oh, you knock him out?
Yeah, I'm
grab him
going
by the ankles.
the guy out. I'm going to knock him prone, definitely.
Hey, is there a trash?
And I'll
is there a
take any
trash-
communication that he's got on him.
Is there like a trash chute or anything in this room as I look around at the carnage?
Yeah.
I just
You just throw him in the trash compactor. That's brilliant.
Oh, yeah,
Chuck him
I
on in the
break-
trash compactor.
I break the major joints and I shove them down the hole. Yeah.
Okay, now Alpha 7 has the key, and Cypher Blackwood, you are somewhere around there.
Oh,
I'm a little bit surprised. I wasn't expecting this this to happen. I'm thinking, who does this belong to? This area, like
Well, you are not sure about that, but you assume that everything belongs to the same.
to the blight.
To the blight, yes.
So I'm more or less calculating our odds of
Yeah, basically.
yes. Which I'm
Maybe not
a
right
bit-
now. Of course, they might not notice.
Yes, but
Sooner or later.
there's no.
I will step towards the guys and say, "Do you know who runs this place?"
Right, the cemeterial now, isn't it? I mean, this guy's just fucking. What can you do? The guy's gone ape shit. You either beat him, or what do you think? They're going to say, "Oh, you're all right. You'll be cool."
He was
'Cause you
rude
never
to
did
me. I said that. Act
You
filthy
need
human
to
got
secure your
mouthy.
shit. Whatever the hell you are with your 4 crazy arms.
Yeah, I snap, if the
Seriously.
guy's unconscious, I snap his neck and shove him down the hole too. They don't know. They don't know.
They don't. Yeah.
Obviously, no cameras to this place.
Well, yeah, they probably don't care about the grunts, but I guarantee they're going to give a fuck if we start going in there and causing shit. And we're probably leading ourselves deeper and deeper into a trap. We need to get communication to our head honcho that sent us down here into this place, I think, and contact him and say, look, this Grokar guy has gone, we'll pin it all on you, in going absolutely apeshit. And we'll say, what do we do? We need extracting.
I just remembered something. As
Who
I
do you
throw
want
the
to
guys
talk
down
to?
the
You want to talk to whom?
I want to talk to the guy who sent us on this crazy mission in the first place.
He's not
People
here.
we're
You can,
contracted to.
at best, you can talk to the AI.
I just
There's no
realized
one
something.
else.
There's nobody else to speak to tell us
No,
that we've
right
got a
now-
loose cannon in our group.
You are light years away from there.
I just realized something. As
The
I
AI
shut
is
these
your
guys
boss.
down the hole, I double checked their IDs. Did I just kill Rodriguez?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so you contact the AI.
I want to get an extraction team or something,
And
or find out what the hell we can do
We are
now.
the extraction team. We
uh,
are.
Yeah, well, we've got a loose cannon. We can't
Siddhartha
work in
tells
these
you, "Oh my,
conditions,
sorry,
basically.
love. Sorry, love. You are the. I'm very sorry. You are the team. There's no one else here. Now tell me, that lovely little green bugger. What did he do? He killed everybody there.
He's just gone fucking apeshit, man. We need. I
Hmm.
just don't know what to do. Do I shoot him? Do I shoot myself? I mean, fuck. We are
No,
screwed.
please. Do not shoot yourself right now.
No,
Not yet.
Get me Grakar. I want to talk to him.
Drakkar, speak to this thing.
Uh,
I'm so
hey,
pissed off.
as you
right
hand
now.
me that thing, did I listen to him ratting me out to the AI?
Yeah, he was.
Snitch. I look at it and go,
I got no choice, man. We're supposed to be fucking discreet here. These aren't your average. Yes, those were your average grunts, but the people
I
who
lost my
own this
temper.
fucking facility are not. You
Well,
know?
we should have known that with a brute motherfucker like you, this was going to happen. But now you have to clean up, or I'll blow your head out.
Oh, he's cleaned up. The guy. No, I haven't got a
Yeah,
problem.
cleaned it
It's
up.
fucking clean. I just can't work in these conditions. I am not used to fucking mavericks.
Man,
Is
I
there
don't
you
know
really
a
need that vacuum attachment.
while they are talking to the ship? Is I look around. Is there a terminal here somewhere? A
Yeah,
computer
next to the door
terminal.
is the terminal.
Okay, I want to hook me up to the terminal, and well, not now. First, I need to get. I will say, guys, I'm going out from here, and then I'm going to delete our images coming to this area and going out of this area. So I would advise you to follow me out
Well,
of here
what, you're
now.
going back. Hang on. You're going back upstairs.
Yes, and I'm
The
going
main
to
area.
try to delete all surveillance images of us coming to this area and leaving this area. I don't want the biggest crime syndicate
Yeah, as soon as you make
on
that
the
exit on that
universe.
door, don't you think they're going to be on you like a ton of bricks?
That's why I'm going to delete footage, but I can only delete footage of me leaving this place after I left this place.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, I think now we're here. I've got the pass key. Let's go through that fucking door.
Great. Good luck. I'm going to check on Niva. I think she needs my help.
Would I be with the AI? I don't know what I would if I would have time to go back to the ship, or what would I've been doing. So
That
I'm
makes sense.
wondering
Yeah.
if I know. Yeah, probably.
You
So
can do
I'm
it.
listening to the conversation, right?
And
Yeah.
and there is a doctor. What's the name of the doctor? I forgot.
Um, that's a good question. I'll have to check.
Dr. Leonard, something.
I think Niva and Dr. Leonard need my help for something. I'm going to check on them. So if you are staying here, do you want me to leave your images on the coming here, or do you want me to delete anyway?
I don't. Yeah, well, we've sort of cleaned up down here, but there's now. Do you know what would be best? Let's see if we can get. I mean, he's going to have a problem, but I think you and I could dress up as a security team. Can we get hold of spare uniforms?
Murdering foreign forces for a crime syndicate is a job application. I'm not worried about it. But do take the images off of the thing. But
Okay. I go inside the elevator. Coming, going, and I wait to see if someone follows. Okay,
we might as well go into the pleasure pit.
Okay. See you later then.
You're going. What, you want to head through the? You want to head through the security door that I've got the key for.
So in the meanwhile, I'm going up on the elevator.
Hang on. Right, I've got this. I've got the pass key. Yeah. So I
arrived upstairs.
So, did you click on the button?
Yes. I'm already going
Okay,
up.
so Alpha, the doors close on you, and he's traveling up.
She's traveling up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she is.
I lean
When
over.
I get upstairs, I want to find the terminal. Well, first I want to move away, go to some cafe. I'll go to some bar or something, connect myself to a terminal, and delete whatever footage I'll hack into the systems and delete
Okay.
images going in and coming out from that area. I was never there.
Okay. What about you guys?
Well,
Right, I'm going
does
to go
Alpha
through the
have an
path.
ear?
I'm looking. I've got the pass key, but I'm wondering if I can't grab a uniform and at least a tent to fucking look like a. I should be
No,
down
you
here.
can't.
In your bodysuit?
You can't do that. You are you are a
There's
Dolphin.
no. I can't get into a security. They obviously don't
You
have
could.
Dolphin security agents.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I'll fuck it. Let's go through the damn door.
All right,
We've
I
got nothing to
disguise my
lose.
wounds as best possible, and then I
I'll
lean
patch
over.
you up.
All right, I lean over to the Dolphin. Do they have ears or just sound ports? Like little
No,
speakers?
well, they have probably something like that.
Yeah, they would be able to. I actually
The
think they've probably
helmets,
got
though.
inbuilt communications within the suit, so they can like
Yeah,
translate
probably.
and
I
all
go.
that
It's
shit.
But they are
just,
humanoid, so it's you can't speak to his with
Alright.
ears.
it's just me and you now, snitch.
Are you going to kill
I
him?
keep the
Oh,
I
you
keep the
wanna play
guards
this
good
game?
blasters though, and throw our shit blasters down the fucking dumper. Right? Do
Oh,
the
okay,
space
yeah.
do the space guns have serial numbers, or are they just like screw it? We just mass produce some of those serial numbers.
Yeah, probably. This is all done in China, right?
Oh, they're a criminal syndicate. Why would you even
Yeah.
bother? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you trade your shitty blasters by
And they have regular blasters, right? Without
they have
the
regular
Alright.
blaster.
because I got nervous. I rolled a 7. That was pretty low. So I take their nice blasters.
I'm wondering if I can't modify the blasters anyway. To be honest,
Yeah. Oh, are you keeping the good blaster, or you want to give me the good blaster? So I have.
well. If I don't trust you as far as I can throw you, buddy, but I'll fucking. I'll
Can I
take
have
you
your-
with me.
your
Because
crappy
seriously,
blaster?
if we're going in through this door, we're going to have to fucking work together as best we can.
I mean, it is
Try
an
and
orgy.
secure your shit.
It is an orgy room. We're going to have to work together.
I'll call the ship in the meanwhile.
Okay. Well, do a roll for erasing or deleting your.
Okay, I'll do
Your
a hacking
footage.
roll.
You'll need a
Uh,
20 for that.
Let me see. Yeah, I think I did it because I have lots of stuff for this. Yeah, I had 20 something, but counting everything. I do another one to delete also coming outside and kind of making it look like I went directly to that bar, and this one was better, so it also works.
So you are contacting the AI, right?
The ship, I'm contacting.
Seductor.
No, the ship. I want to talk to the other guys in the ship, to Neva and.
In
Yeah,
the
you have
doctor.
to talk to the AI as well.
Okay. I call
Before
operator.
she yeah, the operator tells you, where are those motherfuckers, sweetheart?
Oh, that was nice. They went into the club.
Okay.
Love.
So, are you going to do something about that?
I deleted footage of ourselves going into the area and leave. Well, of me leaving the area.
Okay, so you are clean.
Yes, I'm. I tell her where I am.
Do you have any plan now?
Well, I wanted to make contact with with the blight and with the people that work downstairs get some intel before killing everyone. But we passed that killing. But yeah, I think we can still do that.
Suddenly, you start hearing an alarm sounding, "Wah, wah, wah, wah," and you see a panel dropping on the corridor where you came from before. Something is happening
I
in
tell
that
the, I
room.
tell I tell the ship something is happening
Yeah,
here.
Spectra notices it, and she says, "Oh, okay, something is happening. They are closing down the underground floor."
Oh,
Oh, there goes my plan of trying to go undercover as a worker.
I have
Right.
and you guys downstairs, you also noticed there's something wrong because the lights down there just went black. Everything went black. There are some light presences, red 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 lights, alarms, and the alarm is blaring down there.
Right. Can I shut the alarms off? Where I'll find a circuit panel and start overriding shit.
Okay, so to do that, you'll need a 30. Probably, yes, that's right. 30 sounds. It's a lot of.
Okay, then. Maybe
This is
not.
coming from everywhere.
Fuck's sake.
Unless you just want to shut the alarm here because it's bothering you. That would be easier. A
Yeah,
15 would
yeah.
be
Right,
okay. So
right. Let's well.
if you just want to shut
I've
down this
rolled.
one,
I have rolled a 15. But
okay.
is
So
that
you
going to
shut.
bust any door? Stop any doors lift from falling?
Nothing fell down here. It's just an alarm.
the walls will start
No,
closing in on them.
I'm wondering. Yeah, but what I'm wondering is, with me having the pass key, I can get through that security door anyway. Or
well you
is
can
that?
try.
I'm going to try using the pass key to get through. Then fuck it.
You use the passkey, but it doesn't work anymore.
Right, so they've shut that down as well. We are well and truly
I forced the
fucked.
doors open.
Yeah, I think
Can I
that's
peel
all
the
we can
doors
do.
open with four
You can
arms?
try to do that, but
Sure.
they look like they are very strong.
Well, don't know unless I try.
Let me think how much you'll need. Okay, 35.
Well, I mean, it's
You can
D20
try to
plus,
help him.
it's a D20 plus 3 plus 2 because I got 4 arms, so that's 12.
If you have a 20.
No, I don't. I mean, I rolled low. Rolled a 7 plus 5, so that's 20.
Okay, so you try to open the door.
7 plus. It's 12.
You are strong, but not that strong. Those are very heavy doors.
Into the garbage chute, flyboy.
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
It's not, is it?
Up I go. I crawl down. Can I crawl down like a spider?
Yeah. How big are these chutes? I mean, we've already chucked 4 guys down.
I mean-
Let's,
It can take a human, so.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if you'll get in, but I'll fucking get in.
Oh, I'm getting out of
And
here.
I'm
There's
wondering
no
if
other
the
doors
vents
except the
don't
door
go
we
up or
can't open.
across.
Yeah,
What's the
there's no doors.
ventilation system like? I'm going to send. I'm going
Well,
to try and
there's a
scan.
lift, but the lift is also closed. So
Well,
down
yeah,
the
but
hall.
if we can get in the ventilation system, that'd be fucking ace. Is there any way we can do that?
you can.
What do I need to
You would-
roll?
Nothing. You just have to open the panel.
Yeah,
and
Well, I'll get in the
slide in.
vent. I'm going to go into
Of
the
course,
vent.
these vents are large.
Big.
You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
you can just crawl in there.
Yeah, well, I'm going to do
I think
that.
you are not too no, you are not large enough to. Well, I'm not sure.
I'm about 5 foot.
Let me check
No,
that.
I'm an average human height, aren't I? That's how big the suit is. So
Yeah, the suit should be big, but yeah, it's probably not that big. I don't know. Let me check.
Can I fit
well, I'm
into
only a
the-
little ball of snot.
Yes, you are. I just yeah. There's no mention to the size of the suit, so let's assume that it's not really a big suit.
They look pretty human to me. It's like an average sort of human size suit.
And the Clarish is not really that large. It's just 1 meter and 80 centimeters.
Yeah, they're
I
like
don't know.
6 foot tall. I looked at 1.8. I was like, that's like 6 foot something.
Yeah.
Okay, so you both can fit in
Yeah,
there.
we'll get
Though
into the events then. Fuck it.
Grakar will be a little bit will feel a bit almost
sure?
stuck, but you can pass.
You sure you don't want to go down the garbage chute instead of going into the ventilation system?
It's just, I'd rather not go into the garbage. I think they're going to have more control over the garbage system.
You know what? That's
You
probably
just
what gave us
yourself
away.
getting crushed in the garbage system is what I'm thinking.
I think there's a
If we get
janitor
into
down
the
there and
vents,
just
at
had.
least we might stand a chance.
I think the janitor down there working the garbage chute just had 4 bodies. Just go thump, 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 and went, I got to turn the alarm. Don't think it was automated.
Well, I think the ventilation system sounds more of a safer bet than going into the garbage chute. It's certainly going to smell better.
Yeah.
Do you want to be up front or in
Yeah,
the rear?
definitely.
You'll be up front or in the rear and pull the vent thing up behind us.
Well, I'll take the front because my pass key may come in handy, but I don't know.
All right, and I try to pull the
Just
thing
never
up
know.
behind us when we go in the thing. When we go in there, I pull the
And I'm
vent.
going to be searching for circuit boards as well, and just see if there's any information, if I can get sort of control of the systems that they've got.
I really wish they had monkey feet now. That'd be even cooler.
Okay, so who is going in front?
Dofor is up front.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your plan? Do you have one? No, you don't have a plan, but you can think about that now.
I tell you, look at this mess you got us into.
Okay, well, you think about that.
What, my
Cypher
plan?
and
Are you on about my plan, Miguel? Sorry, I lost track.
yeah, just think
want to get
where
Right.
do you want to go?
I want to get into the fucking
No,
the,
yeah, I know the ventilator shaft. Yes, but where do
yeah.
you want to go? And
I'm going to try and send my arm out in front as well. So my arm's going to
Okay.
go further than I can and try and suss out routes and stuff.
okay, so then tell me, where do you want to go? Which area of the station you want to emerge? Where?
I would love a layout, if I can, of the ventilation
Well,
system.
if you send the hand ahead of you, it can
Yeah, that's
find
gonna.
stuff.
Yeah,
Do you want to go in the club, or do we want to retreat and get the hell out of here? That's, I think,
I'm looking for a way out of here, but I'm going to do it almost sort of discreetly without fucking trying to draw attention to myself.
Okay,
I'd personally like you to
there.
fucking blow your head off, mate. You know?
Been in prison a long time.
I'm willing to patch you up and look after you and just check that you're not going to, if we do get out of this, cause any more fucking crazy outbursts. But you are a maverick. And I'm trying to be a fucking professional.
Get 10 or less, and we're good. 11 or more. I can't make no guarantees.
So you are going upstairs, right? To the
I'm heading into the ventilation.
regular place.
Yeah.
Yes, but
well,
when you get to the ventilation, you want to go up, right?
I want to try and
Where
exit
you
the-
came from? The
Yes,
main area.
absolutely.
The main area.
Try
of
and
the
get
station.
to my ship again if I can.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, then that's probably easy to do. Meanwhile, you two, Neva and Black.
Yeah, I was talking with the ship
Try and reassess things.
operator, and do you want to send Neva and the doctor up to my location to see what we'll do from here?
Yes, it's probably better.
They totally screw this. How the hell am I gonna get inside the place now? Those stupid facts. What the hell do we do now? I asked the actress. Do
I'm
we
not
go
your boss.
inside or you get
I'm not your boss. I'm just here to.
kill us?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Well, let's go, Doctor. I'm gonna go in. So there's a lot of confusion in the station, or on the upper
Yeah.
level, everything is
Well, no,
okay.
yeah, not everywhere. Just in that area there. But where you are, it's just as usual.
Okay, so I'm going to meet
You hear some
Cypher.
people talking about what happened. Apparently, there's some. Let me check what happened. What officially happened? Uh, yes. Supposedly, there was a power outage in a very specific area,
Mm,
and you know where it is, of course. And they closed down because there's risk of some. There are some risks there right now,
okay, so
which means that you can't access there.
yes, I
It's
know.
close to the outside.
Yeah, I know. So there's no point in trying to go there now. So I'm going to meet. Let's go and meet Cypher, and I'm gonna ask her. So what the hell happened?
Uh, we went downstairs. We couldn't get in because we needed an invitation. Suddenly, everyone was shooting at everyone, and the guys didn't want to come up with me, so I just left them there.
Well, the official explanation is there was a power outage. I don't know if it's good or bad, but we're not gonna able to go inside now.
Yeah, I'm
So
wor-
what do we
I'm
do?
wor- I'm worried because this station belongs to the Blight, so I
Well,
don't
you
want
should be
them on
worried.
our back. I
Well, they're
don't
not
want them
gonna
on
be on
our
my
back.
back. I wasn't there. I have nothing to do with this.
Well, I wasn't also, so I'm okay. But yeah, we should get some intel, and we should talk
Well,
to.
that's going to be hard right now. I would say let's lay low for a bit, because if we're trying to get intel, we might look suspicious, right? They're not officially saying what happened, doesn't mean they don't know.
Yeah,
Let's hope for the
but
best that they can get out of it.
we can't just stay here and do nothing. Our little
Yeah, do you want to go to the casino
it might be a good way to get in touch with someone from the Blight.
and look like we
Uh,
have nothing to do with this? Let's just see if they come out. Do we have a communicator? Could we communicate with the guys in the, or do we have to use a spaceship for that?
No, you have radios.
Okay, so let's see if they answer to the radio. Well, I don't know. Would they be listening to the communications?
I
Probably
would
not right
guess.
now.
Okay, so let's see if they answer.
Are you going to answer?
If I know who it is who's calling, then yeah.
Yeah, there's no more possibilities. The only people that can communicate with you right now.
Right, okay. I'll in that case, I will answer and say, little busy right now, but I can talk for, I don't know, a little bit. You won't believe this shit. I thought I was working with fucking professionals. More fool me.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of time, so where the hell are you guys?
Trying to get back to the ship right now. And I'm going to
Well,
put this freaking guy in the brig.
that's gonna be hard. Everything is closed down. Where actually are you?
In a ventilation shaft, hopefully, by my calculations, we're exiting back to the spaceship, or in the vicinity of the spaceship. That's my plan, anyway. And I want this guy fucking locked up. I want this, whatever he is, locked up in the brig so he can't do any more freaking damage.
You know
I
the
don't know.
barbarian is right next to you, and he has a rage issue, and you just keep going. You may not make it.
The other good question is who is actually going to physically put
Yeah,
him in the brig?
who's going to do it?
Do we have a brig? I'm going to make the question. Do we even have a brig in the
No,
spaceship?
no, you don't.
Okay, yeah.
You can improvise one, but there's no break.
Well, I think me, Cypher, and the Doctor are going to the casino.
That
So
sounds
tell us
great.
when we get back.
That sounds wonderful. What
Okay.
exactly are you doing in the casino? Let me get out of this freaking thing. I'll simmer down. This guy needs patching up because it's bleeding all over me.
Probably cauterize. The blaster is what ionic discharge, so I'd be
I'll patch you up.
radiation burn. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, we do
I'll
have a
patch you up.
doctor, so although we don't have a veterinary, Doctor Leonard can patch him up.
I'll rub some
Sure.
dirt
I'm
on it.
sure I can. I'll pour some booze on the wound if need be. I'm not a bad medic myself.
Do you have
Okay.
tracking? Alpha 7?
Who, me. Tracking. I get +3 on all tech skills.
Well,
So
you
does that
probably
include
don't need it.
tracking
You probably don't need it because the hand
and
is
+2
going
on
ahead.
all med checks?
So, where exactly do you want to come out of the shaft?
As near to the ship as possible.
Okay.
Assuming it's not under guard by now, but I don't know if it will be since he did
Well,
erase the footage.
you can
I
go
don't
to
know.
towards the docks and the spaceport. Well, it's not a spaceport; it's just a hangar,
Yeah,
and not necessarily your hangar, but around there.
cool.
Okay, so you arrive after a bit. You arrive at the area, and you find that a place where, if you want to
I just
come
need
down,
some where I can
can.
work on his wounds because I'm guessing he's taken quite a. Plus, he's had a fairly vigorous crawl.
Well, it's a blaster, so he's not bleeding.
Yeah, I'm just going to sort of
Burn.
patch him up as best I can.
When we come out of the ventilation shaft, I look around, make sure no one's seen us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's quiet. This is a dark area. It's in one of the hangars. It's a
I
quiet
move.
place.
Is there like freight and stuff laying around, or
Yeah.
ATMs, trash can, whatever?
Yeah, there are lots of stuff lying around.
I'll move a box in front of the thing we came out of, and where it looks it might look janky once we crawl out of it, so I just covered up with a big old box.
Okay.
I'll start patching him up. And I'll get on the communicator to
Roll
name
medicine.
the cipher. Sorry?
Roll the
Roll
meds.
medicine or
I get a 15.
15. That's probably.
Does it tickle?
Got to patch him up as best I can.
Let me
Does
check.
it tickle?
Okay.
I also
So
want to try and find
how many points did you lose? 10 or more?
14. I'm actually at 6 hit points out of my 20.
Okay, 14. So this is about it's a target. The target number is 15 for the.
That's
How
what I
much
wrote.
did you win? How much did you roll, Joe?
15. It was exactly
Okay.
15.
Yeah. Okay. So now roll 1d6. Yeah, 1d6.
That's a 3. What am I plussing to that? Or is that
So
just
3.
his? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's just that.
that. Right,
Not-
so
not-
I patch up a wound there.
No, it's not bad. Is patched up at least. And you are in the hangar, and so you can go back to the ship if you want to, or not.
I'm wondering if I wouldn't have better supplies on the ship, to be honest.
Possibly, yes.
Yeah, I'll check that. And say, look, I've patched you up a bit, but I'll get you. And the doctor's probably there or somewhere. We can get you
Not
sorted.
anymore. I don't. You
He's
are
disappeared.
going somewhere, right?
But
We
yeah,
are. Yep.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go
just
back to the ship to patch.
just a minute. I'll be right back.
I'm pretty sure we're going to do a better job of investigating without the two weird aliens.
Oh, them
Shit.
humans.
Oh, the racism is rife tonight, folks.
Well,
Speciesism.
in this case, it's just looking at experience.
Christ, I did nothing wrong tonight. I was actually. I'm trying to be rather sensible for a change.
No, you're actually even more professional in that you are delegating. You delegated on Grakar. you are sensible, but you delegated on Grakar.
Absolutely, crazy four-legged lunatic that he is.
I'm playing a space barbarian. Space
Well,
bar.
it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's fun and games. It's nice to be playing a professional. God damn it!
Professional. I got a backup. It's a professional janitor. He won't shoot nobody.
I like the way you think there's a guy in the garbage suit, sort of doing cool stuff.
There's probably some dude down there has to sort through the recycling. It's like, what the hell? Thump, 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 thump.
He
So
probably
you are
got
going to
that.
the casino, right?
Yes, but we can
I
send the
want-
doctor to patch up the alien if the doctor wants to go.
I'm not the alien. You guys are the aliens.
No. You're the alien.
These humans. Gosh.
Well, you decided that before they arrived, so you don't know.
Yeah.
I want to check. I have one of my perks is contacts, so I
Mhm.
want to check if I know someone or if I can contact someone who works with it's contact specifically criminal underworld. If I know someone or can know someone who works for the blight here in this station.
Okay. Okay. Well, this station is kind of specific, so let's do a roll. Do you have streetwise?
Yes, I have street right, or just like to be able to spot or identify or.
Well, that's different. Yeah,
Okay,
you can.
so let me. Do you need a
Where
roll?
do you want to do that?
Let's earn way more money than we should in the casino, and call someone's attention. And I think that
Okay.
will be. Able.
So you have gambling, I suppose. If
I
you want
have
to earn
gambling, and I want to mix it
You always have
with.
gamble, right?
I always
That's
have gambling.
in the hope that it can be used one day.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so let's start by rolling gambling.
And but of course I'm going to use some of the implants that I have, like to give an advantage, like card counting or something like that, which is cheating. I had an gambling. What is the attribute? Brains.
Brains.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the bonus of 18.
Plus
Uh,
3.
+3. Yes.
Okay, so I have 23.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so you start winning some credits.
And Neva is also there, right? So
hmm
let's order some drinks. Let's call a little bit of
I'm
attention
gonna
to
be
ourselves.
bubbly.
Bubbly.
Yes, bubbly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eh, oh, you're winning. Ha, 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 ha. Bubbly.
Okay. After a bit, you notice that a woman. Um, she she looks very good. And well, of course, she's dressed like someone who should be in a casino. She's very well dressed. She has black hair and green eyes, and you notice I mean Rhea, you notice that she's looking at you with a inquisitive look on her face, and she keeps looking at you.
Okay. Uh, so I look back at her and kind of acknowledge that she is surveilling us.
She signs you, and then walks away towards the bar.
Okay. So I close the account on whatever I'm playing, and I said to Neva, someone just called us over to the bar.
Okay, so let's go.
Let's go there.
She's waiting. She's sipping on some cocktail and smiling at you with an amused
Let's sit.
look on her face.
I'll sit next to her.
She says, "Nice to meet you. I suppose you are from the Legion, right?"
Uh, is it that obvious? I look to myself. We're not dressed in orange.
No, but I know. I already know that. I knew that since you arrived, actually.
Okay.
What about your idiot friends? Where are they?
What do you mean, idiot friends?
The
Who
two
are
aliens.
you? I'm gonna ask. Who are you anyway?
I work for the owners of this
So
place.
the idiot friends you are referring to?
The two aliens.
Oh, those idiot friends.
They're not our
Uh,
friends.
Well, they are
yeah,
your
I'm
partners.
sorry about them. They haven't been the station trained yet. You know, from wherever those planets they are coming
Yeah,
from.
I know the Clarish are difficult to train. We stopped having them here because they are not easy to control.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to have a clarish at an orgy.
Not just an orgy. Even as security guards, they are too.
They have a lot of personality.
Yeah. So tell
So
me, why
obviously,
should? Yeah. Okay, you can speak.
obviously you know who we are. So let's keep the all the chit chat and whatever. Yes, we are here because we want to investigate a specific.
We don't want to. We have
Yes,
to.
we have been asked to. We don't want to step on anybody's toes, much less your bosses. So I thought it would be a good idea to introduce ourselves.
Yes, probably, maybe. I don't know. Um, where are your friends then?
Actually, I don't know right now. I turned to
No
Neva. Do
idea.
you know where they? You
No.
can ask the ship if you want.
So tell me, why shouldn't I kill you all?
You could probably, but it
What
would be messy.
What are you going
And
to win with that? Well, with killing us,
exactly,
and I look at. I pointed at the two of us. We're harmless.
yes, Yes, it would be messy, and maybe we can be of some service as well.
Yes, okay. So
Um,
I'm expecting you to explain which service can you provide us with, and what exactly are you doing here?
uh,
You know
what,
everything. You don't know what we are doing here.
No,
Interesting.
there are two possibilities.
Oh,
which
they
are?
are.
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay, so is a royal death one of those two possibilities?
Not quite royal. It's just a minor, a
Well,
very
minor or
minor.
not, someone is interested to know exactly what happened.
So is that the reason they sent you?
Yes,
Apparently.
disappointed.
That's interesting. Okay. Well, then,
Well, do you know what happened to the guy?
no, no, I'm not interested
And
in that
aren't you guys
at all.
interested to find out? Because, well, if it's a breach of security, it's also bad for your business, right? The customers may start feeling unsafe.
Uh, Not really. I'm sure that it wasn't just some accident.
It
They
was
they meant
political,
to kill him.
probably.
Yeah, very likely. So they wanted to kill him. So it's not really a problem. It would be a problem if people knew about it, but it's just you guys have made the have done what we would have done, which is to keep quiet about it. So everything is, from our point of view, everything is also quiet. We don't want to talk about that.
Hmm. So, what was the other reason that you thought that we
I'm
might
not going to
be
tell you.
here? Well, maybe there's something we could help.
No, no, thank you. I don't need your help.
Can I try to do a persuasion?
You can. But right now, it would be very difficult because they aren't exactly impressed with you.
Hmm.
I would say at least 20, maybe 22.
14.
Okay, then.
18. It's a bonus of. No, I only got a 20.
Okay, so you try to persuade, but you fail. The woman who hasn't told you your name yet tells you, okay, so then I want you to call your friends here, and I want to talk to you all, and we'll arrive to some. Maybe we can get something done after this.
Well, but maybe you're going to kill them, right? And then the spaceship we're going to is going to blow our brains, probably.
That's your problem. I don't care about that. Just get them here.
Uh, we didn't catch your name, by the way.
Um,
Is your wife coming home at a normal time? It's 5:30.
my name is Elara Darkmoor.
Is it? I don't know.
Elara. Just a minute. Operator, are you there?
Stop calling me operator.
Smooth operator.
What do you
Okay,
want?
I
What do
will
you
call
want?
you. We we have been asked to request Grakar's and Alpha's presence for a meeting at the casino.
Okay, I'm going to try to contact them. I don't know where they are. Green boy, ball of snot, where are you?
I'm
Bugger.
going to the ship, to be fair, to try and patch this guy up, aren't I?
Okay, don't come here. You are wanted elsewhere. She tells you
I've
where
got to
they are.
patch this dude up. He's bleeding all over the place.
It's not. We'll
Hopefully,
meet later.
He needs medical attention.
No, it doesn't. The medic is not here. He's at the casino. Go there.
For God's sake. Yeah, cool. Any particular reason why?
Yes, the rest of the team is there waiting for you. You have a
Right.
job
Can
to
I
go do it.
get the details on why I'm being requested?
I don't know. Ask them.
I'll wire a communication and say, look, I'm up to my eyes in fucking Graxian blood here. Graxia's blood, even. Garaxian, or whatever his fuck he's called. The forearm dude.
Irish.
The Clarish. Bleeding. I'm in the process of trying to get him medical attention. I don't think you really want him in the casino because he's going to make a right mess of the place. He's a big guy and he's bleeding.
Okay, leave him at the ship and you come. Then I don't know. Hey, Rhea, talk to those guys. I don't care.
Yeah,
We'll
she
do.
can talk. She
I'm
can
out.
We'll
talk to me
do.
about the
She
communicator.
We'll
disconnects.
do. We'll
The
do,
AI
love.
disconnects.
She disconnects.
Oh, come
Disconnects,
on.
but you can't talk to each other.
Just a
Dragon is
minute.
a big, strong boy. I'm sure he can handle it.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll go. I'm not. Because I'm oblivious. I just
You want
assume you guys
to-
need me to. I just assume you guys need me to beat the hell out of somebody.
I turn to Elara, or is she Elara? Her name?
Lara,
Right, shit. I'm trying to get out.
I turn to her and say,
Um,
apparently the Clarish is bleeding.
I'm not.
Do you really want him to come
Yeah,
here, or
do you want him
maybe
to
just
bleed
the other
green
one?
all over your nice carpets?
The other one will come. He'll speak for both. I think
Okay.
he's.
yeah, I won't.
It's-
I'm trying
Yeah,
to
leave,
get out.
leave the
of this
Clarish.
fucking-
I don't
I
care.
think he's the brain of the
They
operation.
have nothing. They have nothing to do. Yes. Okay. Never mind the Clarish. I don't care.
Okay. I turn to the communicator. So, Grakar can go rest on the
Yeah,
ship
cool.
for a while. And
Yeah, I'm
but
gonna make
I'll-
sure. Like, I'm gonna put Greco back at the ship, and I'm gonna proper fucking lock it down, so he can't get.
Okay.
So he can't get anywhere. As such, I'm gonna make a brig on board the ship that I can something that'll just calm him down. I'm gonna anesthetize him with a
Well,
heavy
you don't
dose.
have to do much because the ship will keep him there. She won't let him leave. So
Yeah, and I'll report back to you and make sure you're okay. But I'm going to keep you anaesthetized, and here's some medication. But I'm going to keep him comfortable, stop the bleeding,
I'm not bleeding.
and then head back to the casino. So I'm going to be a while. But if Illyria wants to wait or whatever her name is, that's cool. But I've got to secure.
she's
my
waiting for
teammate.
you. Yes, she's still waiting for
Yeah,
you.
cool.
So
No worries.
while we are waiting, I turn to the bartender and ask for something. And what will you be having? I turn to Elari.
The same.
Put it on my tab.
I don't have to pay. You know.
I know, but I've just won a lot there on the table.
Whereabouts in the casino
It's my
are they?
dream.
Have they given me a location?
Yes, you have location.
Right, cool. Can I send in my robotic arm to just get a layout of that place?
Well, it's a casino. It's they are at the bar.
Yeah, but whereabouts
Getting
are
drinks.
they? And I want to try and do it. Obviously, keep the arm concealed because I don't want people spotting it, and I want to see if I can get an eavesdrop on what Ilara could possibly have on her, who this person is.
Are you going to? Well, are you going to do what? A search on the?
Yeah. I'm going to get my arm to
Hacking
try
roll?
and get a what is it? A tech roll. Anyway, I've got a
No, not
shit.
tech. It would be a
I got
hacking roll.
10 altogether.
You have what? And I
A
didn't.
10 altogether.
Yeah, that's not enough. So you
No,
try to
I
search for information about Elara, but you can't find it.
I can't find it. Right, okay.
Well, you know she works for the Blight, so
Fucking hell.
that's probably enough.
Yeah. That would be enough to put my heckles up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you know she's dangerous now.
Shit. Right, I'm going to write a full report before to give to Alara.
Hmm?
Before meeting her, I'm going to write a full report, written account of what happened
Yeah.
in that basement,
Okay.
dotting
You
I's and
blame it
crossing
all in the
T's,
Clarish.
and blame it all on the fucking Clarish. Absolutely right.
Okay. Right. Then you arrive at the casino and you go to the bar and you see them.
The Clarish is being scapegoated. It's not.
Yeah, right. So,
It's not good. It's not good.
And finally, you are all together, or not all together, because the Clarish is
oh,
locked in the
he's
ship,
not. He's definitely anesthetized and subdued. And I'm
enjoying
at the point of
enjoying
taking
the
good
drug.
evidence of
Yeah,
that.
I never submitted to being anesthetized because I don't need it. I'm not bleeding for the 15th time.
But you can take the drugs anyway if you want to.
Yeah, that's
It
not
might
his
be.
dig. And if I want to leave the ship, I'll leave the ship. I just don't really have anywhere to go in that place. Although I will go get something to eat because there won't be any food on the ship worth eating for a 6 foot tall dude
there
with
are
that kind of eye.
those tubes.
Well, you
Those
were
Oh
there
places.
God,
before. So what
huh?
were you eating before?
We ate burgers before. Let me try to find a burger place or whatever space burgers, or whatever Clarice food they can find on the place that would be hearty while they're out doing their thing. And I'll take a communicator and leave it laying on the table if anybody tries to get a hold of me. And if the ship doesn't let me out, I'll just tell her I'll tear every control panel until your image gains 100 pounds.
But you know she
Just,
can blow
just,
your.
just a warning: when you are eating the burger, remember that there are no cows in this station. So
I mean, space burgers, what it is.
What do you think if they're made of people, it's going to bother?
Yeah.
it
People
could
like
be made.
human people.
It could be made of clarish meat.
No, I
Nah,
won't
don't
eat
think
Clarish, but I'll definitely
Claire.
eat some humans. Oh, dude. It is a sinful place. They probably do have baby burgers. Find some McDonald's burgers.
I'm wondering if we should roll a face-off roll between me and you, Dan,
Okay.
Cracker, and I don't know, play sort of a round of combat out, maybe.
Of course, you say that when I'm wounded.
Yeah, yeah. If you're not, well, you've already said you don't want to be anaesthetized, and I definitely want you
No.
anaesthetized.
No.
So there's got to be one roll there, surely.
So Elara, you have no interest in what happened to the royal baby.
No, not really. I just want to know. First of all, what you are going to do, and then what are you going to do that will, I don't know, maybe make me interested, or what I can gain from your activities here, or else I'll just kill you all.
What are we going to do, Neva?
well, we are supposed to figure out to kill that fucking Habsburg idiot.
That's it.
Very well. And if the killer is here, what will be the course of action?
Do we have any directives for that?
We just we
No.
tell the spaceship, and then
It
she
was like
decides
literally to
whatever we
find
do.
out who did it, wasn't it?
They are very vague.
Yeah, we are
Yes.
just here
Okay.
to investigate.
So what about if the killer is, let's say, I don't know, maybe probably not, but let's imagine that the killer is a member of the Blight. What are you going to do?
We will inform you first.
Okay, very well. So okay, so up to now we are all good. It's everything is okay. Now, what I'm going to tell the bosses, because you killed 4 people, right? Yes, you killed four
The
people.
Clarish killed 4 people.
Well, okay, so yes, but he is your team member.
It's what the clerics do. He was being friendly.
Well, I
No, we
think you
killed four
should pick.
people.
I think that's a proof that your guards are not very good.
They aren't usually being shot by clerics.
You
No,
need to be prepared for everything.
well, we are prepared for everything. You stopped right there. You didn't go further. Well, not you, the cleric. Well, anyway, people cost money, and are you going to pay? Are you going to what? I don't know. I don't. I want to know
Well,
what's the compensation.
can't you use the cleric as a security guard? He proves that he's very
No,
good.
no, no. Yes, but we don't want cleric here. People
What
don't
is it
like.
that you
So
need?
racist.
I don't need anything. I'm just asking you.
It's the exact
Because
opposite in Japan.
It's money? You mean pay like money?
it could be money. Yes. I don't. I know you don't have money, but I don't know. Maybe
Well, she's a hacker.
yes. Okay. Well, so let's. You can postpone this. When you find out who the killer was or who the killers were, perhaps that will be a nice time to tell us, and then maybe we can find some way to repay us for this. And another thing, if any of you damages just whatever it is in this ship in this station, you will all die instantly. I'm giving you 48 hours to solve this without any further problems. You'll be allowed to access the the, uh, the downstairs floor, but please do not harm anybody. At least not anybody that we care about.
Oh, how nice.
That sounds agreeable, yes.
Very reasonable.
Oh, she's
I think 48 hours will let us at least get an idea of what happened. We will talk with some people.
So what do I know of this conversation, Miguel?
What? What? Sorry.
What do I know of this conversation that's just taken place? Did my robot pick any of it up, or did I get
So,
that?
didn't you join them?
You were
supposed to
supposed to
join them.
join us.
I didn't. I was sort of in the vicinity, but my robot was there. I wasn't.
Oh,
We were
confused.
talking while we were waiting
Yeah,
for him.
I just wanted to overhear what was being said.
Well, then you heard everything.
Right, cool.
And I when after this I'll open the communicator again. Alpha 7, where are you? You were supposed to be here.
I maintain contact, sort of silence and that, but I'll just whisper. Yeah, I'm here.
I look around. Is he there?
Make a roll. So it'd be observation. I would have thought.
Okay. I had an 11 on whatever it is.
You might have some idea that I'm there, but you wouldn't know necessarily.
Okay. I turn to Neva. Apparently Alpha 7 is here, but I can't see him.
Oh, I'm here. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know the drill.
What is the name of his species?
Dolphar, isn't it?
Dolphar.
Yeah.
Dolphars are creepy.
I'm gonna. Where's Elvira now, or whatever her name is? Dartmoor. Where's she gone?
What?
Where did is Dartmoor
Out
left?
there, space necromancer. There you go.
No.
No, she hasn't left. She's still sat with them.
Yeah. Well, unless
Yep.
you, she's not expecting you to do anything else. You can leave.
No,
She's
it's cool.
staying there.
I just want to keep my robot arm on her, sort of thing. See whereabouts she's headed.
No.
So
Okay.
she's got a
Yes.
tail on her, basically.
Yes. For now, she's there.
So
The Clarish
okay.
had a smart idea. Too bad that is just the Clarish. I was seeing what Grakar put in the chat.
I didn't see.
Yeah, they can help us find the scapegoat for the murder. Who do they want to be the murderer?
Yeah, who do they want to be the murderer?
Okay,
And then-
that is a good.
And then to pay off my transgression, the next mission that we go on for the feds, we could tip them off if it benefits the blight. For like, if we're sent after a rival gang, it's like, hey, we gotta go do this to these guys if you guys want to take advantage of it.
Yeah, that seems a nice proposal.
This is why I wanted to keep tabs on Elvira, just to see what are their sort of.
We should still
But
torture
yeah,
the bar.
I'm gonna ask her that. So I'm gonna pretend that I had that idea and I never going to ask her that. So why don't we do this another way? Who would you guys would like to be the murderer?
Well, that's an interesting question. I'm just an employee, but I don't think really this is our station. So there's probably not no one that you really want to see dead, unless, well, of course, it would be you killing them and not us. So that might be some. Well, actually, I think that very likely that the people who did kill him would be in our list, I think.
Well, we don't know that the Federation wants us to do anything, or maybe they are
So I'm
hoping.
assuming these people were either anarchists or rebel scum. If you kill them, that doesn't harm at all the blight. I don't think so, unless there are business dealings. But assuming there aren't business dealings, whatever you can get from them, you'll have to pay us. If they are rebel scum, they probably have some money, and probably they have some credits stashed somewhere, and we probably don't know about that. So equipment will probably, and whatever you can get from them.
Okay, we have an understanding then. Okay, I think we'll get one.
Okay, so
Doing-
I think that's enough for now. Call me if you need something. And she gets up and walks away.
So what? She's left as a card or ID number
Yeah,
or something.
she left
Yeah.
you
Okay,
the
cool.
number you have to reach her.
Right, and that's her personal number, is it?
Yeah.
That went better than I was expecting.
They are
Yes,
criminals.
amazing. How we can get stuff we can then when we are just polite instead of going shooting.
Hey, they both
No
work.
doors.
You just gotta know where to shoot. Because you're basically told that when we find the anarchist scum, we're going to shoot them, all of them.
But you have to
So-
shoot the right people. That is the
Yes, decide who to shoot first, and then shoot. Not
shoot everybody.
not the other way around. Shoot and then decide.
If you shoot everybody, you get the ones you need to shoot too.
Exactly that. You're sure to get the one.
do we see Alpha? Or now or is he still
Or is
hidden?
it still?
I think
Still
it's still
evil.
hiding.
So where is Elvira headed now? Because I'm keeping tabs on her with my robotic arm.
She left the casino and she's walking in the street. Do you want to follow her?
I want my arm to follow her. Just
Yeah, okay.
keeping tabs like a bug almost, but it'll just keep an eye on who she's talking to, and
Okay, so you want the arm to keep following her, is that
yeah, definitely.
okay?
And I'll stay in range of my arm if need be. But I don't know if I couldn't just let that do its thing, and then I'll rendezvous with Neve and Cypher. And where are you,
Cybermat,
Grandma?
Cybermat is from Doctor Who, isn't it?
Yeah.
And where is Grakar? What are you doing? Just eating still?
Yeah. You guys don't
Yeah,
want me
with your
to murder
communicator on the
anybody.
top. That's cool. That's cool. As long as I know where
I
everyone.
won't murder anybody unless I screw up my order. How does
Yeah,
Space McDonald's get my burgers?
Cool. I like the way
What
the
ti-
blind
what
don't give a fuck either. That's just so cool as well.
what
But,
what
yeah.
time is it of the time of the day in the
Well, we've
station?
got 48 hours, so I don't propose going to bed.
Who cares?
Really.
It's always day
Just to,
there
just
or
to,
not.
to have just to have a reference, like
Okay, it would be how long have you been here? How long have you been here?
Not that much.
Not that.
Some hours, right? We
yeah,
got 20
few
to
hours.
full.
Okay,
Yes.
10 hours. 10 hours since you arrived.
No, less.
Less than 10
We
hours.
did. Yeah, we came out of
Yeah,
the ship.
definitely.
We did some hacking, and then it was going
We've
downstairs.
probably only
so
been on the station like three or four, 5.
yeah.
Okay, 5 hours then.
5 hours roughly, I would have thought.
Okay.
And we've got another
I'm
48 since we spoke to Elvira.
I'm going to get my
Elvira,
my
not Elvira.
Lara, sorry, I'm going to keep calling her Elvira. That's just
Okay, it's okay.
slip.
I know.
I'm going to
I've
going
actually
to
called her Elvira, Mistress of the Blight.
yes. Mistress has to go there. I'm going to cash in my chips from the gambling, and we should. I go to Neva again. Neva, we should maybe go talk to one of those guys that were there, the bartender, for instance, or the bouncer.
Yes, so let's go down. Well, do you want to
Cool.
bring the other guys with us, or just go the two of us?
I would bring, but where did the Dolphar go?
I send a round of drinks over to the
Then I
table.
guess let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go to the downstairs looking for the bartender, Lola.
Okay.
I'll follow them discreetly.
Are you taking Gracker or not?
I don't know.
Well,
That's
Draco
what
knows
I'm
where we
thinking.
are.
Let's call Drakkar and ask if he wants to go. How is he feeling? Hello, Drakkar.
I feel just peachy. Who do you need
Well,
me to kill?
The killers, maybe.
That was not what we were hoping to hear right now.
We had a very nice, interesting conversation with the mistress from the Blight, and we now have access to downstairs. They just asked us to pretty please do not damage anything else or anyone else in the station until we find the killers.
So all we had to do was kill someone who came off the ship. We got someone to talk to and would have got access quicker. Gotcha.
Maybe we could, we wouldn't need to, but that's if we needed to kill someone, that is.
Yes, well done, Gracker. Now,
You're a fucking genius.
for the next step of your plan, can you leave the blasters in the ship?
No, I'll take the blasters in case we need them. Unless you got axes or something.
Yes, we have access. You can leave the blasters.
Yeah, I'll take
Yes, we have access. Just bring a nice skin suit.
No, I tell them I'll leave the guns at the thing, and I totally don't.
Okay.
I bring my guns in case we
What's
need them.
Darkmoor doing, Miguel?
What's
What's Darkmoor? What's she up to at the moment? Who's she chatting to?
She does what she's doing. Well, she entered a place that your arm cannot follow her into because she, well, it's
Right.
a
Okay. So
door
she's
for a
going to
private space.
some secure fucking. Fair enough. So I've basically lost her then for now.
Yeah, for
Okay.
now.
What is that building?
It was another bar.
What is that building she went into?
She entered another
Just
bar
another
in
bar.
that area. Yeah, and then she went out, to the back, and there was the private area of the bar, and then she entered. You can
A
keep the arm
private
waiting
area. Is
for
there a
her.
name of this place? Yeah, that's fine. It'll probably need to recharge and stuff. I get that, but I'm just wondering what that bar's called.
Let me check.
Send it. And I'm going to send it for a recharge, and I'll stop using it for a bit because that seems fair. So it just literally powers down and goes into it'll come back somewhere near me, but it'll sleep.
Okay, she didn't went into a bar. It's not a bar. It's an establishment. This is a. It has a bar, but it's mostly a brothel.
Okay,
It's called
right. So she's gone into
it's
right.
called
Okay,
Silken Chambers.
the
It's one of the
silken.
largest. Yeah,
Right,
it's one
it's
of
another
the
It's silken chambers, but it's like a fucking. Okay, right,
the place where you were before. It's called Diamond Core. It's the
right.
casino.
I'm just jotting some notes. Right, I'm gonna have a word. I'm gonna go over and have a word with Cipher and say what did you make of Elvira, Elira?
I I jump a little. Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm never far away. What did you make
Yes.
of all that? 48 hours
Did anyone
for
ever
free reign and a
told
free
you
pass. Who's
that
this woman?
did anyone ever told you that you are very creepy when you do that?
I can't help it. That's what we do.
Okay.
That's
So
great. Great. I
yeah,
would have quite liked
we
to operate like that downstairs, but Graxar put the fucking kibosh on that one. But what do you think about all that? We've got 48 hours to come up with basically anyone that they agree with could do it.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
we're playing them
doesn't
off
seem
we're
that
against the
bad.
Federation.
we're
I
cool.
don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck as long as I get this fucking shit out of my head and I don't explode. But I don't know if we can trust that woman as far as we can throw her. But I'm happy to go along with it. If we can keep Grixar or whatever he's called on a fucking free rate, on a sort of a leash now, to some extent, and by all means let him kick ass when we can. But in the meantime, let us do our shit without kicking off. That'd be great.
Yes, good plan, Dolphar. So,
Oh, yeah, the name. Don't be like that. It's Alpha Dolfar.
yes, Alpha 7.
Now just call me Seven.
Okay, 7. Uh, so yes, we were going downstairs to talk with the bartender that was on service the
Yeah,
night that the
Incident happened.
the royal. What's his name?
oh,
I
by the
even
way, can
forgot
you
the
get
name of the royal.
information on his
His name is
cipher?
name
Next time you're just
No,
in passing a terminal, it's a brothel apparently.
von Schönbach.
Von Schönberg. Why would anyone care if some guy from Habsburg
it's probably.
called von
Yeah,
Schönberg
well,
was killed?
I guess probably they want to know who killed them. Well, the Federation to try to take an upper hand.
Well, in reality,
That
only
would
two
make sense.
Habsburgs have ever been assassinated in our history, and that's by a Serbian and a Mexican. So
They could maybe they're trying to find who it was to give him a medal. That's what I would do. I don't like Habsburgs.
And I'm just going to have a word with
Well, they
Cypher.
have money. That's nice.
Entitled
look at-
pricks.
if he can get information on this on this brothel at all, next time he's
It's a
at a
big
terminal.
place. It's
The place is full of brothels,
yeah, but
man.
this
If
this
you
is
know
this is
what
an
this
important
station-
one actually. It's the best
Okay.
one, probably.
So it's a
Except-
classage, right? So
Yes,
she's
yes,
like
yes.
pretty top. Okay, it's just I'm trying to get some fucking info on what her deal is. So she's quite, even though she's an employee, she's like executive level.
yeah, I think she's lying about that. But does the Blight run their criminal organization like a corporate entity, or do they run it like an actual
It's
criminal
very much
hierarchy?
like- I get the
No,
vibe it's like
it's
triads
a
and
crime, a organized crime.
yeah, it's like
Do we
the
have-
triads and like,
Do we have any idea how they run their structure though, as actual criminals? We're all criminals now, right?
Yeah, probably not. You don't have any
only they
information
haven't got bombs inside them.
Not yet.
So
But they're
what
not
was
the most powerful criminal organization, right? And the most dangerous.
Yes, it's a very big one.
what was the name of the bar that bartender is working at?
There's no name. It's just
It was just to segue to that.
yes. Well, you can go. It's well the place, the whole place. You know the name. It's you
But
know.
now we are allowed to
For-
enter.
I forgot. I
Pleasure,
forgot. Yes.
though.
No,
I've just got
Yeah.
an idea. Fucking brainwave. Right, I've
Okay.
got an idea.
So you go downstairs again, and there are new guards there. And then
Are we taking the Clarice with us?
yeah, probably.
Yes, we called him. So I'm just confirming that he's coming.
So they ask you for your invitation.
Elara put us in the guest list.
We're on the
Okay.
list.
The guards check and they tell you, yeah, no, you can go in.
Have we got the
Okay.
names? Can you, Cypher, can you get into the terminal and get the names of the 4 guards that Garaxian killed? Or Grikkar, whatever he's called. Can
Are you
get the
are you
names in there?
are you asking me that in front of the other 4 guards?
I'm just going to whisper it to you quietly.
Why?
Because we can pin this murder on one of those and get the fuck out of here.
We
There's
can't
4
get
guys
I
on
don't
the
think
list.
that-
He clearly doesn't give a shit about any of them. Let's say one of them did it.
Where are the
But we-
bodies?
We'll fake some evidence and point it at one of those 4 guys.
Yes, but we still need to find the. Oh,
Wouldn't that just be
I know.
easier than fucking around looking for bartenders and all the rest of it? I just want a quick ride home, buddy. I want to get this shit out of my fucking head, and I can go about my day.
You know they're not gonna take this out of your head anyway sooner. After this, they're gonna send us in another mission, and it could be worse than this one.
do you want me to try
This
to
is a
hack?
nice station.
Do you want me to try
All
to hack
I'm
into
thinking
your?
is, it's an idea worth thinking about if it's getting near that 48-hour deadline. Then, if nothing else.
7. Do you want me to try to hack into your whatever that is and
No, I fucking
disable
don't.
whatever that is they injected?
No, that's crazy. Even the doctor didn't want to do that. Certainly not going to let you fuck around inside my brain.
I'm really very good at hacking.
Yeah, I don't doubt it, but I don't.
You-
Then
you-
why don't you do it to yourself?
Yeah,
we didn't
you
finish
do
the
you.
job yet. We didn't
I
finish
wonder.
the job yet. It's part
No,
of
well,
the deal.
I'm just thinking we've got 48 hours. There's a lot of fucking about. We've got 4 guys already dead who they don't give a shit about. Let's pin it on one of them. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we could use that as a fallback, but we're
That's
also
yeah,
we're also
that's what
testing
I'm
the
thinking.
scenario. We're also testing the scenario. Yeah, but we should ask these guys for Lola. Is Lola in there? Blah 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 blah, and just go
Yeah,
straight
and
to her.
Yeah, she
Rodriguez.
was she was on duty before, so she still is on duty. And yes, who did I tell you that was on duty? It's with
Lola
Lola and
and
someone,
and
The
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 hostess,
bartender,
bouncer.
the
the
bouncer.
The
Yes.
bouncer,
The
bouncer.
the
bouncer.
bartender.
So the bouncer is Marcos Rodriguez, I think.
Yeah.
Marcos Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Rodriguez. I was calling him
Okay, so
Ramírez, but no.
And
okay,
are the guards better armed and
no,
armored
it's
up, and are there more of them?
just no. Actually, there are less. There are just three guards now, and they are wearing
Okay,
the same
I was
kind
just
of
I was
gear.
just curious. They're not mouthy though, are they?
So they open the door for you.
So let's go. Let's go and find that bar.
Have I still got the pass key, just out of interest? Or is that useless anyway?
Yeah, it's useless now.
That's useless. Okay, no worries.
Okay, so you walk along the corridor and you eventually get to the place. There's a big guy at the door. At the door, it's he's waiting for you. Yes. So you are the Legion people.
We're
I don't
friends
know if
with.
I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like being a Legion people person.
Well, but you are
We're the
Yes,
unlucky legionnaires.
we're the
Yes.
Legion people. And
UL.
you are?
Rodriguez. I'm the bouncer here.
Ah, Rodriguez. You're one of the people we wanted to talk to. Is Lola there also?
Yeah, she's in the bar. Come. You went and there's nobody there at the moment, so this is a quiet time, and it takes you to the place where she's not working at the moment. She's there, just sitting,
Okay.
and he tells Lola that you are the guys from the Legion that came to ask some questions, and Lola smiles with a stupid face, and she says, "Oh, okay. What do you want to know?"
Does Lola have a photo already?
No.
No.
Oh,
Mm. But I can tell you what she looks like.
Have
Anyway,
we got like pictures of
Actually,
the?
no. She has no physical description. She's just a bartender.
Hello.
okay.
She has a name.
Uh, First, do you have that very strong clarish drink that I always forget the name?
it's a side effect.
Well, we have a clarish strong drink, so I'll get you that one
Okay, that for me, and some very, very, very light thing for
for the
my
clarish.
clarish friend over here. And Neva, do you want something?
Yes. Well, but not that clarish garbage. A normal drink, a whiskey.
Okay.
I lead into Rodriguez when they say make sure he has a light drink. I said they're just afraid I'm going to kill someone, and then I start patting him down. I said, "Do you have a knife?" Ask if he's got a knife so I gotta do something with these sleeves. They're hurting my underarms.
The bartender lends you a knife.
What about Rodriguez? Because I was gonna pat him down.
He says, "Just be quiet. I don't have a knife."
Okay. What kind of knife does she hand me? Does she hand me a combat knife?
No, just a knife she uses to cut lemons.
It was
Well, not
it was
not
it was worth a
lemons.
shot. It was worth a shot.
I'm wondering if we can't get autopsy reports on the body or anything like that.
Um. Yes, you had
That's
some.
that's
Yes,
my
you had a
clarish.
report. Yes, yes. No, you mean
I'm
the
actually tempted.
aristocrats?
The
Where would
royal or
the
the
where would the actual body be?
oh yes, the aristocrat's body.
Because I
He
would like
was.
to try and have a
I
look
can't
at that.
remember.
Has anyone
I
looked
can't
at it?
remember what happened to him. I have to check it again. I
I'm
think he was
wondering if
stabbed.
we can get a look. If since we've now got a free reign, we've got 48 hours, and I'm guessing we could fast track stuff.
Ask these two Nimrods what they remember of that night.
Yeah, well, yeah, chat to those guys, but I think the body could tell us probably more than what we're being told.
Should
Personally,
have totally played a necromancer.
Let me check. So what's?
I was thinking that's the first thing we probably should have done. Is look for an autopsy report and just see what's been said about the fucking.
He was stabbed.
body.
He was stabbed.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. But I would love to see if I can get a look at that body or get my arm in there to have a look at it.
Just considering if they did an autopsy or they just put it somewhere in a fridge.
Exactly. Have they put it on ice or what?
They did do an autopsy. That's how come they told us it was a combat knife.
Yes,
no.
exactly.
Yeah, we know that, but the weapon isn't around, is it? So we've got
No.
all we've got. The only evidence we've got, guys, is the fucking body. And I think having a squiz at that would be worth it.
I encourage Rodriguez to be chatty and go, "Hey, can you tell us what happened that night when the Ponce got whacked?"
So you were asking something from those guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll quiz the people that we've got access. Well, yeah, we'll do all that, but I do want to have a look at the body if possible.
Okay, the bouncer says, well, I didn't really see anything that night that was suspicious. But there were more people working here, so.
So where were you when it took place? Did you see anything?
No, well, I assume I was at the door because that's where I work, but I don't know. I don't know what time it was when they killed him. He was found already dead for some time, so no one saw anything.
So that's strange. That's it was a discreet orgy.
What's the surveillance here? Is there any surveillance?
No, not in the place where they were.
Yeah, but going in, going out.
Oh yeah, there's surveillance for that, of course.
Yeah, then I lean over and ask the female the same thing. Well, did you see anything?
She smiled. I didn't see anything. I was working, and I was here. I know that I was here, but I was working.
I just grin at her with a big toothy grin. Do you remember what the Ponce was drinking?
What the what?
The Habsburg.
The Habsburg. He says, well, they took some bottles of should I call it champagne? Oh, something like champagne. When they went inside, but I don't know. Maybe they had something else.
Who was with him?
Yeah, and how many glasses?
About let me check.
Ai, tem gato a desligar meu computador.
4 or 5 people.
It
was a small orgy.
I'm a little bit drunk from the drink right now.
Well, there were several children there, but the children. I'm not counting the children, just the adults.
I turn to Rodriguez. So, where is the room where I can check those surveillance thingies?
He points back there.
Good.
What's the Clarice cultural view on children in that kind of situation?
I don't know. You can come up with that.
No, I can't separate me from that. So no.
Give me one more of these. I tell to Lola, visibly drunk, and I'm going to check the how do you call it? The images. Yes, check.
But I'm gonna tell the clerics they probably don't consider it real children if they're using slaves and clones.
Yeah, that's true. Ask the
All Habsburgs are pieces of
It's
shit.
just possible it could be even
Entitled
some
shit.
sort of AI, isn't it? Or cyborg or something. It's,
still wrong. I asked the bodyguard to show us to where they were.
Yeah. It tells you where the
No, I
place
said
is.
so he knows where they were. All right.
Yeah, it's a room basically. It's a large room.
We'll go check it out and then stand there in the door and turn. Is it a door or is it just like an area you walk into with a
There's a
curtain?
door. There's a door. Yes, there are curtains around, red curtains, and
Okay.
there's a very large bed, and it's there are still stuff there from that night because they closed the door and no one.
So
Oh, it's
there's
yeah.
still
still
blood
bloody.
somewhere.
Yeah, there's blood on the carpet and there are bottles.
Wait,
And
how many days has it been?
sorry.
How
How
many
many
days has it?
days?
How many days?
Uh, well, not many because the trip
We
here was
got, no, it's been
just one
hours,
day or
Okay.
if that.
All right. And so
yeah, one day maybe.
I turn in the door and look out, and from that vantage point, look around the room and figure out what employees would have a good view of that door. And if the main door where the bodyguard's standing is like a direct line, that guy's a liar.
No, but they told you that they can tell you that the door was closed. The door to the place where the orgy was happening was closed.
Cypher, can you hack into the mainframe and get the deets on these fucking bodyguards, the people with Lola and the other one that we've spoken to? Financial
Very grand.
records, all that sort of thing.
I'm on it. No, I wanted to do something first. Yes, the email.
Okay.
I'll be back. I go to the room where Rodriguez pointed, put on the cap, and try to. I use my thing to process the alcohol to stop being drunk a little. That's better. I'd put the bureau link in, and I want to very quickly review the people that came in and came out from that area, and then
room?
try to get
The orgy room. Okay.
yes, and get like face IDs on the people, and check which of those people are still in the station or who they were. Try to identify something that is out of place or something.
Yeah.
And if there were like some local kids, try to identify one. They will have seen something also. So
Okay, so you see, let me check how many. There are 4 adults and 10 children.
4 adults, including the
Habsburg,
royal. So
including the Habsburg.
him, 3 more, and some children. Okay, so I want to run Face ID on those other 3 and see if they're still in the station, who they are.
Okay, so you find. Let me.
And more importantly, the parents.
The what?
Tap the walls and see if there's a hidden entrance to this room.
The kids are clones, right?
The kids are clones.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably they don't have names.
Yeah.
They are just
So
numbers.
they were produced.
Yeah, I get you. Purely for that purpose, or
Put
Yeah,
the serial numbers because I'm just really curious now.
yeah.
Okay, the people at the orgy, they are called Sebastian Dupont. He's still at the station. He's a socialite and debauched guy.
Okay.
Then there's a woman. She's called Mia Reyes. She's a singer.
Okay.
And
She's
there's
also at the
another guy.
station?
She's still at the station. And there's another person. This called Dmitry Volkov. He's a gambler, and he's still at the station.
Oh, a gambler. I'm going to get to use gambling twice. It's a luxury. Okay. I returned to where the other guys were. Well, they're not there. I returned to where I
What
was
if we talk
drinking.
to the children? Can we? Are they so they are property of the guys at the
Yes, that that
Blights?
that will probably be difficult because they probably don't want to talk to them.
They probably just bring them out on for this purpose as well, to be honest.
Uh,
I
Gentlemen,
don't even know if they'd be able to communicate.
I have some leads here if that might be useful. I found out who were the three other people present. Uh, they're all still at the station.
Can we check the room and make sure there's no hidden entrances to the place or
Yeah, I think I'm going to do
grates are popped up?
a simple search of the room, like old school, just with a roll
Okay.
and roll a one.
Well, there are no hidden, no other doors besides that one, but it would be possible to people to get inside because that's a that door and there are other doors in that corridor. It's an inside place, and but there are but it's a long corridor that accesses the bar area, but it's not closed. The corridor is open. So if someone wanted, if someone else was in the bar or in that space around, anybody could enter there. Also, the door is just a simple door, not really secure.
And okay, but check the ventilation thing and make sure they're not damaged or tampered with, since we were crawling around the ventilation shafts earlier in ourselves. So.
Yes,
What's the
for this,
victim's what's the victim's financial status?
he wasn't particularly wealthy. It's just he was an aristocrat, but
So,
basically a
okay,
broken aristocrat.
right.
Oh,
That's interesting.
well, the only reason they care because he's part of a protected class.
Yeah, yeah. But he's obviously got a lot of. He cuts a lot of weight. You know, to get on this, to get these privileges, you've got to be almost special to some degree, or crossing a lot of palms with silver. I'm just looking to see who would actually benefit from the guy's death. What about his family? Things like that. Was he on his own or was he with somebody else?
He was alone.
So he came to the station on his own to take part in this event with these 4 or 5 other
Not just
people.
this one. He has been here for some time. In the basically gambles, drinks, and fucks.
Right.
That's his life here
That's his. Okay.
and in other places. He's not married. He doesn't have a job. He just spends the money that
He's
he
a
wants
complete
on.
dilettante, then, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right.
We lost
Yeah.
Cracker.
We've lost Cracker. Oh,
Yes.
So I had a 17 in the search. Do I
We
find
came
any
back.
clues?
he's
Did I
back.
find any clues in the room or not?
Let me tell you what you find in the room. Okay, so this is the it's a large room. It's full of curtains, and there's a very large round bed with silk sheets. They are still in there. There are some mirrors on the walls, the places where there are no curtains. Well, the walls are all mirrored, but most of them are covered by those curtains. Um, There are empty glasses and some clothes lying around. There are still stains of blood in a plush carpet. There are some items of furniture that are lying down, and besides that, oh yeah, you did the roll, right?
Hmm.
You found something, yes. In one of the mirrors, but it's behind the curtain. So someone pulled the curtain and drew some kind of symbol uh, in the mirror. The symbol is a snake intertwined around a dagger.
Mm. So it's that related to anarchists?
You can roll for that. You don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, can we sort of dogpile that one, Miguel, and see if
I'm
it
going to
triggers
take
any
a
bells?
picture of that and ask Cipher to search it.
Okay. Well, she's there, so you don't have to
Yeah,
take a
so I'm
picture.
gonna call her and
You
say,
can just
"Hey,
call her.
do a
So
search on this."
you see the thing.
Okay, I'll do a roll.
You can Google it.
You
Yeah.
know, this will also trigger me because I was a sex slave in the clone, and I decided to kill my master. So I'm thinking if we find the three other guys that were there with the aristocrat, I'm gonna feel like stabbing them.
Okay.
What
So it won't be difficult to find them.
what should I roll for? Research or streetwise?
Uh,
Research in this
research.
case.
Or tech?
So I had 18.
Brilliant.
Okay, so you search around and you find something that might be. Yeah, it could be yes an anarchist symbol. There are you see some similar things used in other places.
What are the places? Is it like a cult? Could it be a cult?
A what?
A
Cult.
cult.
No, not really a cult. It's just
All right. A
it's a symbol
faction.
that is yeah, it's connected to some of the anarchists.
Right.
Any specific group from any specific region?
Yes, it's connected to certain groups. Yes, but I don't have names for that. Just some group.
Connected to what? Sorry.
So
Anarchists.
Okay.
yes, this is used by some anarchist groups.
So someone wants us to see it was the anarchists, or someone wants us to think it was the anarchists. Why aren't we suspecting the other three guys that were in the orgy with the
Yeah,
prince?
exactly.
I have their names. I was just waiting for you to finish tidying up the room so that we can go speak to them.
Okay.
And can we assume that maybe these people are videoing stuff as well?
Yeah, depraved people
You
typically
mean
do
to see
videos.
after? I
I'm,
don't
I'm,
know.
wonder, I'm wondering what video footage exists. Are they like selling? Are they not just having orgies, but are these like they're making fucking snuff movies and shit? Could
I
that
don't
not
know.
be?
Not here.
Yeah,
I
they
don't think
probably like
a
to live in
royal.
the yeah.
Yeah, not here. If they do that, it's somewhere else, not here. This is not that
Okay,
bad.
this isn't that bad, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so I can roll that out.
Just to Mia Reyes was a singer, Dimitri was a gambler, and the other Sebastian
He still is.
was
Still alive.
It will
yes,
be
yes.
after I okay.
Dimitri is a gambler, me is a singer, and Sebastian is what?
A dilettante, same as the guy who was
Dilettant.
murdered.
Another
Ah,
dilettante. Yeah.
another nasty dilettante.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I tell them that there were three other guys.
And
I
they're all
think we
still on the
should,
station as well.
Yes,
Yes.
they are all here.
and they
Right.
were actually here, so we can go and
talk to them.
Why don't
maybe.
we blame this on them and just
Well, because they're still alive. If you want to blame it on someone, blame it on one of the four fucking guys we just boosted into the.
no?
Let's-
Then
so-
we can take care of them.
Yes, let's talk to them and see which one is.
Yeah,
the
okay.
candidate.
Well, shall we get in touch with Elvira or Ilya or whatever she's called? Miss
No,
Dartmoor.
we don't have anything right yet.
No, not yet. We have 45 hours.
Did someone also wanted to see the body? So there's two things that we have to do:
Shall
see the
we?
body.
Yeah,
and,
I would like to
talk
see. I would like to investigate the body if I can.
Shall we divide and each follow a lead?
Yeah, because we don't have that much time, right?
Yeah.
How about me and the
goes with?
doctor?
I want to talk to the night people.
Who will stay with Grakar?
How much
Okay.
trouble can Drakkar get in the mortuary? Take him down, me. But I think I would probably go with
Grakar.
the doctor.
Grakar, do you want to come with me and talk to these guys?
Sure. I got a bomb in my head just like the rest of you.
Do you understand the difference between talk and beat to a pulp, right?
No, I don't think so.
It's situational.
It's situational. Okay.
This is why I was going to take him to see a dead man.
No,
He can't
but
get
it's
much
good.
trouble. He can't get that in much trouble in a mortuary, surely.
Oh yeah, you can.
That's a whole nother film.
Let's go see that Sebastian guy. If you want to beat him up a little, you can.
So are you going to divide the group?
Yeah, I'll take the doctor to the mortuary with me and see what we
Okay.
can
Yeah,
get
I don't
on
know.
the-
I'm not gonna go because I don't know anything about. Yeah, I want to see the people. I want to kill them.
So come with
I'm
us,
feeling
Neva.
I'm not saying this, yeah, but I'm feeling psychotic. So
So
Yeah,
come
sure.
with us, Neva.
yeah, I go with you. I want to go with you guys.
Okay, so let's start with
And Alpha is going with the doctor.
yes.
Yeah,
We'll start with Sebastian. He sounds the sleaziest, so we can.
Is that the gambler or the dilettante?
That's
Dilton.
the dilettante.
Yeah, I'll go with whoever thinks they need me situationally. So.
I'm thinking about killing people, but I'm not saying this. I'm keeping this to myself.
That's the best way to do it.
You have a strange look on your face, Neva.
Yes, I'm feeling hungry.
Okay, so who is going where?
I'm taking the doctor with me to go and see the body. Because I'm sure we
Okay.
haven't done that.
No. And we, the three of us, are going to speak with Sebastian.
Okay. Well,
Speak.
Sebastian is.
As in not beat to a pulp.
So you check where Sebastian is, and Sebastian is at the place where Elara went a bit ago. I can't remember the name of the place. I always
It
forget.
Silky
was-
something.
Well, he's going to
Silky
stay
something.
there all the time because we should go to an hotel to rest now and then, or no?
Yeah, they are obviously in some hotel.
Well, we can talk.
So the place is called Silken Chambers.
Like Silken Chambers, yeah.
Okay, so I guess that's where we're going to go.
What
Okay,
is
so-
the Silken Chambers?
A
It's a
brothel.
brothel.
It's a brothel.
Oh.
It's a big brothel. It's like a mega brothel.
Okay, so you go to the brothel and they let you in because you're supposed to have access to places. And it looks like a nice place, luxurious place. Downstairs it's just a normal nightclub. There are some people in this room. You wouldn't notice. Well, it looks like a place where you pick up girls. There are several girls around, and men and women and aliens. Um, but you know who you are looking for, so you find him very easily. Is a human, of course. Uh, he looks like a rich guy. He's wearing a nice outfit. He's around 40 something, maybe 50.
What is he doing right now?
Uh, there's a woman on his lap and another one sitting next to him, and
So he's like in a sofa or at a table or.
yeah, it's next to a table, but it's a large table
Okay.
with, and he's sitting at the sofa. And
Let's walk over to him.
when you start walking, he looks at you because you are accompanied by a large green thing with four arms.
Yes, that's the point of inviting Grakar along. He's intimidating.
But I'm going to smile and I'll try to, and I'm going to be extra flirty with the guy.
Mr. Dupont, I presume.
Is that his name? I can't remember.
Sebastian
Dupont?
You
Dupont.
said or
Okay,
something. Maybe I didn't understand
yeah, it's
correctly.
Dupont. It's Dupont.
So, Mr. Dupont, I presume.
I don't know you, I believe.
Girls, my friend here, and I point to Grakar, wants you to take a walk for a while.
They look at him with okay. They go away.
Yes, sure.
What are you, security?
No.
He drops some credits on the table. Just leave me alone.
I pick up the credits. Thank you. And I sit on one side.
Yes, and I'm going to sit in the other one and cross my legs in a sexy way, and I'll try to, like seduce him. I'm looking at him
So you are not
with my
security.
slutty charm on.
No. Remember Orgy a couple of days ago? Some Habsburg piece of shit got killed.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, we need to kill someone for doing it. Is it
Not
you?
kill frame.
Yes, whatever.
No, of course not. I wouldn't
Well,
kill anyone.
you have to convince us. You were there. What did you see?
Well, I didn't actually see anything because I wasn't there anymore. But
No. Don't be a liar. We know that you were there. We saw the security camera.
no, when the guy was killed, I wasn't there anymore. But a couple of days before, I was at the place, and who are you anyway? FSA, FSAA, or FSA?
Yes, one of
Yes.
those. One of those, yes.
Yeah, okay. So a couple of days before, I was at the not the Pleasure Dome. No, I can't remember the name of it.
Forbidden
Forbidden.
something.
Forbidden, yeah, the Forbidden Quarters. And I overheard the conversation between the dead guy and someone else, and he was talking about anarchists.
Hmm. And
He
what were
seemed
they
to be
talking?
afraid.
Any specifics?
I just heard that he was talking to someone, probably trying to find some information. I think he was afraid. He was probably being followed or something like that.
Who was he talking to?
I don't know.
You didn't see? Man, woman,
It was a man.
alien.
No, it was a man, and but I don't know. I've never seen him here. I don't know. there's lots of people here, so it's normal.
Okay. What day was that?
2 days before the murder.
Still think you had something to do with it. Don't you think, Never? He looks like he had something to do with it.
Yes, he looks a bit suspicious.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't, and I have friends. And my friends tell me that I'm not suspicious, and you should all get the fuck out of here.
Don't threaten. Don't threaten.
I laugh. I'm gonna
Our
say, oh,
friend.
but I think he looks suspicious and dangerous.
He calls the bartender. Tell your bosses that these people are bothering me.
There, Mr. Dupont. Don't be so nervous. So,
You are not FSAA, I suppose. You are just scumbags.
well, we're not scumbags.
Yes, you are. You stink. You have a green big alien with you.
Well, the FSAR is an inclusive organization.
Fuck that. Do you want me to put fire to the books? They are not inclusive.
No, I'm kidding. The FSAA will accept people from all aliens
Oh,
from
trash. No,
all.
yeah, but
Yes.
FSAA actually doesn't. The Legion is a
Okay.
different thing. He
But
doesn't
I know
know.
they use the Clarish. That's why I'm. Yeah, they use the Clarish as cannon fodder, right?
Yeah. Okay, so now get lost. I have things to do.
Okay.
I wanted to use my charm with him to get like
Now
an
it's
appointment. Now I can't.
never
No,
mind
so
that.
I could kill him, but he's an asshole anyway.
You are with like killer instincts now.
Yes. So I don't feel like charming him anyway. But I'll try to
You
figure
can
out
you you you, you
what
can stay.
hotel.
You can
No,
stay.
he's
We
an
can
asshole.
leave.
If I can, I'm going to stab him here. I don't want to stab him here. I want to stab him in a private place.
So we can leave, and you can like seduce him.
No, but now he's annoying the hell out of me. So now I probably will stab him if I stay here.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll try. I'll make a roll and I'll stay behind and I will ask if I'm probably too old for him anyway. If he wants to meet in another, and I'm gonna roll a 1. No, actually rolled a 2, so forget it. Even though not my bonus is it's a shitty roll.
He just starts laughing. Get lost.
I tell him he doesn't want to piss me off, but I was like, how would the poor anarchist get into that club if it's only letting rich folks like you in? Do you know rich anarchists?
I don't think they are rich, no. They probably maybe they are working there. I don't know.
Yeah. So I stand up. Never. Are you staying with him?
No.
I tell him it's one more thing, and I start patting him down. Like I walk over and start physically just patting him down.
What are you doing, creature? Leave me alone.
I was like, the killer had a knife. Just making sure you don't have a knife. Then I grab him by his package, and I lift him up. You be nice to my friends, and I give him a good squeeze.
He screams a lot.
I grin in his face. And
I'll make a brawn check just so you haven't.
make a broad check. Give him a good twist.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if you fail it, you might just do more damage than.
It's true. Lifting
Sorry,
up
I'm
my scrotum.
metagaming.
The
Okay.
scrotum bumps.
Meanwhile, Alpha 7 is checking the body.
Cool. Right, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the snake symbol anywhere upon
Okay,
it.
the doctor examines the body, and it says that no, if it doesn't find anything except, well, it's
It
true.
is.
He was stabbed.
He
He
was
was stabbed.
stabbed. There's nothing else. No weird
Mm.
violations. Is there a full report somewhere?
I
Paperwork.
mean, it was an orgy.
It was there were tons of drugs and alcohol in the guy,
Right.
regular
It
drugs, the
wasn't.
ones
It
that he would
wasn't the
probably
drug.
take himself.
Okay. So it was like his drug use was purely recreational.
Yeah, but it's very
Excessive.
likely that it probably didn't even notice that he was being killed.
Mhm.
He was so drugged that he probably just
Was he? Would he have been on enough drugs to stay conscious, or was it enough like he was drugged and then stabbed?
he was already drugged when he was stabbed, and
What's the toxicology reports and things like? Is there anything like that I can get hold of?
no, it's not really suspicious. Probably the killer just waited until he was too drugged to notice, and then stabbed him.
Right. So what I've got here is his drug use was excessive, but not enough to kill him.
No.
He's clearly been stabbed. The stab wound is looking like that's the main cause of death. Yeah.
Yes. Very
Right.
likely. Well, he could have died from the drug overdose, but then why would
Mhm.
the killer would stab him anyway?
And is it possible to tell the condition of his liver, like any other illnesses, anyway?
The condition of what? Sorry.
The condition
His
of his
liver.
liver, stomach contents, and all that kind of stuff. I want a full autopsy report, basically, Miguel, please. As close as it will go. Any details.
Yes.
And I'm looking for any weird sort of marks and abrasions, possibly.
No, not really. Just regular
Condition, and
knife
like
wounds.
general organ, condition of his brain and things like that. And his heart, liver, lungs, heart, and kidneys, and that sort of thing. General.
He wasn't healthy because
He
he was
wasn't
consuming
healthy.
he was consuming drugs too
Yeah,
many
yeah.
drugs and alcohol
So,
as well, and all
what
that.
about food?
There was some food in his stomach. Yes.
And what was
Yes.
that? Like high grade, like expensive shit, or
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
slosh?
Gourmet food.
Gourmet dinners and shit. So this guy was living the life, wasn't he?
He was, and now he's living a death. Oh, he's dying a death.
Yeah. So I'm guessing there evidence of possible cancer and tumors and things like that, maybe, yeah?
No, nothing like that.
All right. But I'm guessing his liver had seen. What was the age of this guy?
He was in his 50s. But maybe this is not his first liver, perhaps.
Ah, right, okay.
It wasn't that good, but maybe he had a couple of them before. He had ruined
Right,
it.
okay, so the guy's paying for transplants then, yeah?
Yeah.
And cybernetics and all the right. So what else in his insides are like cybernetic?
Biotech, probably.
Biotech, what? Yeah. Can I get serial numbers and things like that?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, that's A. So I can cross-reference those with Cypher when I get possibly get him on it, unless the doctor can already do that, can he? I'll leave it at that and head back to. I'll get in radio contacts and say, right, I've checked the guy over. Me and the doctor have had a good look. This guy was living the life, cheap, expensive, very, very expensive, lavish lifestyle, like enough to kill himself and then bring himself back to life, basically. Do you want to check the serial numbers of these organs? The guy's laced in biotech and probably on his second or third liver. Real piece of work. And this stuff isn't shit either. I'm wondering if he's crossed a fucking physician of some description. If he owes money on this shit. This isn't. I'm guessing I could tell the quality of his organs are pretty damn good.
The biotech things, yeah.
Yeah. Is this like really lavish or basic?
No, it's not that good because the guy's spending too much money to have enough for that, but it's good enough.
Enough that he would owe money on this stuff, on his organs.
He's probably spent a lot in this as well.
Right. Okay. It's another avenue to look down.
I don't think it was a repo, man. Are they
I'm thinking if it
repossessable?
was if he was drunk and all that, could have been the kids, the clowns, one of them to stab him.
It's possible, but they wouldn't do it. Well, probably they wouldn't do it. I don't know. Maybe, who knows? They were small ones, so no, probably
So
not.
this knife wound.
The wounds couldn't be kids.
Okay,
So
so it
what does
wasn't the
this
clowns.
wound
Okay,
actually? Where was it? Is it like heart, lungs, inside here? Where
What the wounds?
the knife wound? Yeah, that killed
Chest
it.
wound.
It's in the
Chest.
chest. So is that like pierced? Has it gone down
Yeah,
like that, or is it just a stab?
He was probably lying down at the moment when he
Like
was stabbed.
almost carving into
Very
it. So full blown, right? Okay,
It
so
was
it's like
stabbed like that.
repetitive,
Yeah.
right? And it was repetitive, and like how many times, roughly?
So about 10 times.
Wow. Okay, so it was like this is not your average. This is brutal.
Yeah. There was
Okay.
8 in those blows.
I let the guys know all this stuff. And I've put down there as a question mark possible revenge, because that is like really malicious. To stab the guy repeatedly like that is particularly brutal.
then probably it was an anarchist.
I think it was Caden. Is that the name of the guy?
Yes, Kaiden
I
Aramis.
think it's a very good hypothesis. I would bet on that.
So what else can I get on this guy's background? I'm trying to think. Is there like any obvious political connections or anything like that?
Well, he isn't himself politically connected, but is a member of the
Of the royalty.
that thing. How's it called?
Habsburg.
Habsburg aristocracy. So
Right.
they are all they are the governing people there. So they are all, even if they aren't connected to politics, they are somehow
Their
connected.
influence.
Well, let's check the other ones.
Yes, but not today.
While I'm here, I'll ask
Okay.
you guys, is there anything else you want me to check? Because I don't fancy coming back here. It's not particularly pleasant.
Well, do you have any more bodies there?
Yes, there are more bodies.
Well,
At least 4.
No, but those that went down the.
Yes, there are
those-
those as well. I know that. Yeah, you're right.
have I got any name? Can I get
Those
hold of
disappeared.
Elvira Watson?
You can
Do I have
get.
a con-
You can find her. Yes.
I just wanted to see if I can get hold of her on a while I'm here and see if she
Yes,
can give
yeah,
me
you
any.
can. Yes. What do
Right.
you want?
I
What do you
want
want to
to
tell her?
know if she can try if it's possible that she can give me any leads at all into this guy's aristocracy background.
What kind of leads are you looking for?
I'm wants cross reference his name and possible names of his family members who might also have connections and vested interests in
Okay, she
what
tells
this
you that
guy killed,
she knows that
and
he's
whether
not a big
they're
shot.
pinning it.
He's just a
Sorry.
small. He's not a big shot. He's just a very unimportant member of some some uh, some family that has a title, but it's just a
That has the connections, right? So it's not him.
yeah.
So what I'm trying to suss out is if it was like, are they blackmailing? Is it something that they've got on him and they're blackmailing him, and it's blackmailing family?
There's lots of
And
there's a lot of dirt on this family, of course, because well, on him at least, because he has a very
He had a
strange
cousin
life.
that died in another orgy in another space station.
No,
No,
nothing like
I'm
that.
joking.
No, he's the how's it the black sheep. He's the black sheep of the family. So
yeah. What I'm trying to get at, because I've got a theory kind of developing that they were trying to get something over the family, and they basically scapegoated this guy. Yeah,
that's
this is
possible.
the idea that I'm forming. They instead of forking over a load of money, they was like, fuck it. And they just basically killed him for the cause kind of thing. But I'm wondering if that isn't a cover up as well. But that's just me
Okay.
speculating. I've got no real fucking proof.
Okay, so we're going to talk to the other ones next session, and I will try to get into the Sebastian's Dupont room and stab him to death.
Okay. That's
Maybe I don't feel like it next week, but this one
yes.
I was feeling it with the psychotic mood, sadistic psychotic mood. So I want to kill some bastard.
So we found out who is killing the rich
Yeah,
pricks.
it's
It's
never.
Neva. Yeah.
I wasn't at the station at the time, so don't try to frame me.
Maybe you were. Maybe you were.
No, I was in jail.
So many ideas forming in my head for this. It's crazy. Fucking hell. Right. What do I
Okay.
get from the organs? Can I cross reference that? Or have we stopped?
No, but I'm going to stop now.
Oh, right. Okay. Can I